Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome to Paya's Watch. We're also going to be doing a little bit of cooking on Twitter here. So wanted to make sure everybody got in here and got to see the cooking that we're about to do to some of these people. All right. I got anybody else? Let me make sure I get some more people this link. This one. And where's Jimmy's one? There it is.
Big up, yeah, big up.
What's up, everybody? All right. Just got to get this Discord set up for everybody so you guys have access to the game. All right. It's going to be FS1. One moment.
When's the game kicking off, bro? In hours?
About half hour and about an hour, yeah.
Sick.
I got it. I can throw UFC on right now if you guys want UFC just to be able to have on there to watch. UFC is in the Discord for now till the game comes on. But first things first, I got some people to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
I got some people to talk about.
I forgot about that.
Nathan.
Yo.
Welcome, my friend. Welcome. I got some people to talk about, boys. I got some people to talk about.
Yeah, speak on it.
So, the behavior of some of this fan base is unacceptable, and it just needs to be spoken about. And if no one's going to speak about it, I'm going to speak about it. Okay? It is fucking unacceptable. Plain and simple. It is unacceptable. And we're going to start off with the most unacceptable one of them all. Mo runs. Bro. Now, I'm going to let everybody get there. I'm going to let everybody get their say on this while we go through this. But I want to just make sure that I get my cooking out of the way so then everybody else can go in and say what they need to say. Does that sound like a good format for us to do this? Sound like a pretty good format? Okay, cool. All right. So, Lorenz, what are we doing here? Truthfully, what in the fuck are we doing here? Okay, we have people on the other side of this. You can't just tell people they should just die over a football club. Like, how miserable can your fucking life be? Truthfully. Like, do you have anything outside of football? Like, anything? Like, bro, like, you need to go to the red light district or something. Go get like, I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know what it's going to take to go through your head that this cannot be the worst thing to ever happen to Chelsea Football Club. Because literally 2 years ago, we were about to be dissolved. We could have been fucking dissolved, bro. So having this whole situation come to fruition, and you're saying over Olise that people should fucking die and Clown Mike is the worst thing to ever happen to Chelsea. Maybe, just maybe, you should look yourself in the fucking mirror. Maybe go get a haircut. Maybe go get a fresh shave. And go try to go pick up some bitches because your life is fucking miserable. All right? That's what I got to say about that one. I got some more, and I got one other target, really, that I want to go after. So I'm going to let everybody else go. on this specific subject, and I'll sit back and watch.
It's mad.
Yeah. This is just
Anyone
embarrassing.
have
Is what it
something to
is.
say?
Yeah, it's just
Anyone?
embarrassing. Like, you really need to check yourself when you start talking like this. Like, people call themselves a fan, yeah, which is fine. Everyone like supports their club in different ways. But when you start talking like this, wishing death on not just like anyone, like just people in general, but the owners of Chelsea Football Club, like the club you supposedly support, like, so then what I would say hypothetically, just all of them just miraculously, like coincidentally, just all died, right? Then what? And Chelsea need new owners. What's to say the new owners are worse than these owners? Like, come on, like this is just embarrassing, disgraceful, and quite frankly, like I don't even identify with people like this, to be honest. Like, yeah,
Frankly, yeah, it's a
we all
little.
support the same football club, but you don't represent how I think about football, how I see these owners. Like, I don't agree with everything they've done, but I don't speak like this, and I never will speak like this. This is just embarrassing. Like, I get it. Like, you get emotional and you say things when you're incapable of thinking straight and whatnot because your head's running too hot.
it's
But like
emotional.
this, like I like to think like there was a bit more thought put into this. Like, this was more intentional than more accidental. And come on, it's just
It's a very unhinged comment. Honestly,
It is
It's
unhinged.
very
Yeah.
unhinged.
Big up everyone though.
especially like
Yeah,
big up.
I get it. Elise's a good player and all, but like
Yeah.
we saw Eden Hazard leave the football club. No one
Yeah.
was talking like this. No one was. I mean, no one would dare talk like this about Roman Abramovich. Let's be honest.
No.
But
This
like,
is
this is
a grown man talking as well.
This is
We're
a
talking about a
grown-ass-
grown ass fucking man.
grown ass man who thinks and puts this on a public space like Twitter where everyone can see
fair.
it.
Yeah,
He deleted the message,
the
but hey,
pro-
this is everyone's clipped it. Everyone knows it's still around. We know you said this. Like,
Yeah.
you
So there's no
can't
point of
escape-
hiding about it.
You can't escape from the fact that you said this. It's just disgraceful, and
I mean-
hopefully he learns from this and doesn't do it again because you're just embarrassing the rest of us. You're making us look bad. Like, he might not think that, but he is. He's actually making us look bad. Like, people think that the Chelsea fan base wish death on their owners
He's
when they
making
don't
us
get
look
what they
worse
want.
than the
Like,
rival fans.
Does this just make us look like we're just that entitled? Like, oh, get me my player, or I'll go start a riot, or I wish my owners would die, or whatever. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it's a player. Like, he's not the last talented player on earth who will get someone else, But yeah, look, this is Twitter. Sometimes people do this just for reaction, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's more like a front. It's not really like how they would really speak in public or in a real way, but still, like, he said it, he put it out there. It's disgraceful.
This guy
Don't-
would
I
never
don't wanna
say
shit
anything to anybody's face, bro.
Nah.
No,
They
I
hide
can
behind
guarantee you.
computers. They hide behind
Yeah.
computers.
Yeah.
All
They
right.
hide behind computers.
This
Like,
Anybody else have anything to say on this specific tweet before I go to the next one?
There's
Yeah,
no-
honestly, yeah. I would just add like
I
hope
got a
he's
lot.
got
Mad.
help or he's got somebody to talk to. I'm not gonna lie. To be in a state where you think this is something that's okay and to tie it to your name is it's a crazy mindset, honestly. And it seems like he just either had a fit or he's playing for views, whatever likes.
yeah.
If it's not those two things, he's off his rocker. It's unreal to say something like that.
I mean, look, about this comment, first and foremost, I understand it, right? We've been in a mess with these owners for 2 years. I completely understand that, right? I get it. Like, they're good at some stuff like financial stuff and that, but say about Todd Bowley, Egbali, we can shout them out. We can say fuck them all, but they're staying at the club for 10 years. They could not leave the club. They can only leave until 10 years. I understand it, but like, to say to everyone that to die, come on, what, we're gonna rage that we lost Elise? Like, come on, I understand it, but like, we shouldn't be wishing people to die. It's just a comment, and then you delete it, but then people have it. It's just, no, we just have to deal with these owners for the next 10 years. Like, it's not like we're gonna sit here. No, I understand it. There's a problem with them, but we just gotta see how they go, and we just gotta trust it.
Has he deleted the tweet, by the way?
Yep,
He deleted it,
yeah.
the tweet, yep.
Well, it's a good
But
thing
the thing
Joey
is, it was
got
up
it.
for like a good 2 hours, so like he deleted it like not immediately, so he clearly
but the thing
stood
is,
by
though,
his comments.
Even if he deletes it, people have already got it, so he's exposed himself. So it's just like, you know.
Oh yeah, but this people don't real. This is what gets me right is people don't understand that people got receipts when you're on a public forum like YouTube, YouTube
Yeah.
or Twitter. Like, there's always people going to clip you up, take receipts and whatnot. So you can't escape this. You can't act like you didn't say this because we know you did. You know what I mean? Everyone does. So it's just embarrassing, man. But I'd like to say I don't want to see this shit happen again, but I know for a fact we're like maybe 2 other players, like in maybe 3 windows from now, from someone saying the same shit again. Like, you know what I mean? That's just how some people move in this day and age. But I agree.
This tweet right here from Carefree Youth. This one got me a little bit more upset than I should have got me. The reason being is this. Is when the year after we got Hazard, okay? The year before we got Hazard. Boys, what did we do?
Champions League.
We won the fucking Champions League. We won the fucking Champions League. That's why we got Aiden Hazard. We wouldn't have gotten Aiden Hazard if we didn't win the Champions League. He said it himself.
Yeah, he wanted to go with the Champions League winner. He
Yeah.
tweeted, right?
Yeah.
He said it himself. He said it
I
in
don't
fucking
think
self.
this tweet is even that bad, to be honest.
No, I mean,
I
I don't, but I
agree
wanted
with
to.
it, Nate. So-
No, I'm thankful, but I know why it was tweeted at the time.
Yeah. Context as well.
Context, yeah.
Now this guy's just a fucking flat bozo, flat fucking bozo. Olise rejecting Chelsea to sign for Bayern never could be us. These guys have the biggest main character syndrome I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, no one we could not be talking about Arsenal at all. And they'll still make it about them. Still.
Yeah.
To this
it's
day.
exhausting.
Still, to this day, they'll make it about them. No one's talking about them, but they'll still make it about them. Max. Fucking Max. Max. Bro. I'm glad you made this tweet on this one. Okay? I'm really glad you did it on this one. Really, reason being is because your Pies account has almost 300,000 people on it, and they're looking for fucking news. Not what you fucking assume, you dickhead. Okay? No one gives a shit about what you did, what you assume or what you think. No one gives a shit. People go on your playbacks, not to hear you talk. They want to hear what type of news you have. That's fucking all. So instead of acting like a fucking spoiled little brat, bro, fucking act like a journalist, because that's the type of fucking following you have, you asswipe. Okay? This is the worst transfer window of all time by far. By the way, the transfer window started a week ago. A fucking week ago. A week ago, the window opened. So, yep, we've already concluded that it is the worst transfer window of all time. Do you boys have anything to say other than what I've said on this?
You summed
not
it up
much.
perfectly, to be fair.
This guy's very emotional.
Way too emotional, man. Way too emotional.
Oh,
I mean, it's gonna
I got more emotional tweets for you from him.
There's going to be
Got more
emotion to
emotional.
it because it's a player we all
It's gonna
want.
be a lot.
Oh, he
But,
deleted them
majority
all.
of fans
That's what
want
it
it for
is.
sure,
He
but-
deleted them all. Because I had them all bookmarked from yesterday. He deleted every single one of them from yesterday. I have them all bookmarked. Oh, bro, I want to go back. I should have started screenshotting these. I knew I should have started screenshotting these shits, bro. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew I should have started screenshotting him. 1 second. Let me see something here. By the way, as of right now, in the Discord, is the game. It's the UFC fight right now.
Oh,
The game will be in about 40 minutes.
What do you guys think about this? I heard some tweet about this David's guy that we're apparently signing.
No, we just inquired about
we're
Jonathan
looking
David.
at him.
Yeah, we just inquired.
I don't understand it. Like, people get emotional about Elisa. Yeah, we screw up at the end of the day, but like, didn't he say he wants to play Champions League?
There's a number of things he probably wanted. Yeah, more money.
Yeah.
Champions League,
And
chance to win
Chelsea
titles.
didn't want to pay him the wages. Like, I'm sorry, but we're okay paying Sterling 325k a week.
That was
Playing the
different
No,
ownership.
we're not okay with this. We don't
That
want
was
a wage
different ownership.
structure.
Paid Sterling, obviously this new ownership, but like they offered him because of what he's done, like in the Premier
Wasn't
League,
that Todd
obviously.
Boehly who offered Sterling that much?
Yeah, but like Sterling's an established, proven winger. Like, you know what I mean? The Premier League, he's been
If
playing
anyone
for, like,
was on that
15
money,
years,
it'd be
like,
Sterling.
you know what I mean? Like over 10 years. Like at least he's 22. Like people need to get a grip that you can't be offering 200k to someone like that. He's a good player, but not those wages.
Found one. Found another Pies tweet. You guys want to see Pies tweets. I want to see Pies cooked. So here we go. Okay. Chelsea signed Caicedo because Liverpool came in too late. If top clubs were there from the start, Caicedo isn't a Chelsea player. Do you see what type of... this is right after we lost Olise. By the way, Chelsea not paying the required money for Olise confirms that we won't be in for any top or proven players. This saga confirms that we will not be able to compete with the biggest clubs because we will refuse to pay over certain wage limits and other fees. Okay, can't wait for the next teenager, though. This is what I mean. You have let's see where you're at now, Pies. Let's see where you're at now, boy. 500,000 followers. And you're making fucking assumptions on a page that is specifically for you to be a journalist. You harp yourself on being a journalist, writer, editor, and streamer. You are none of the above, bro. Maybe a streamer. You are none of the above. You are an aggregator, okay? And for you to go out there and putting assumptions out there on this page it's crazy that you can call yourself a journalist, a writer, an editor, anything along the lines. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's you on this page. If you go on Max London, you do it, that's one thing. You do it on this page with your 500,000 followers because you want to cry and bitch and complain about every single thing that happens at this club, then you need mental fucking help. You need mental help. You don't need to be doing this. You don't need to be working in this sphere. You need mental help, bro. You literally need mental help. The way that you're acting is childish. You don't know nothing. You have no idea what happens once we get Champions League. I brought it up. Everyone's going to get paid like Olise got paid. Everyone's going to get paid like Olise got paid. Almost 12 players on our squad is going to get paid almost 200K if we're in Champions League. Oh, but that context doesn't want to be listened to. That context does not want to be listened to whatsoever. I'm at a loss of words with this guy. I really am. I'm at a loss of words. Like, this is how you use your following. You got a following because you took other people's reports. That's what you got a following for, because you took other people's reports. So now you can use it to spread this garbage. Yeah. This garbage that doesn't even make sense.
It's a clear agenda, isn't it? This guy's he's become so bitter towards the ownership that now he's using these platforms to just spread propaganda, basically, that anything to nail the ownership to the mast.
Some of what he said, though, some of what he said is true in part.
Yeah.
If we look at that Caicedo saga, right? It did go down to the end.
My point is you don't use this platform for your fucking personal opinions when you got this platform for not using your. No one gives a fuck, Pies. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck about your personal opinions. Tell me what the fucking reporter said, you dickhead. That's all I give a shit about. No one gives a shit.
You're not meant to be
Joey,
biased.
he's welcome. I mean, he's welcome to express his opinion.
I think not on this platform, bro. That's not how you use your platform. That's not how you use it. That's not if you got your platform reporting other people's news. That's how he got this platform, reporting other people's news. You using a 500,000 people platform for your own personal agenda is absolutely asinine. It's asinine. You didn't deserve this platform to begin with. It's not built off your voice. It wasn't built off your fucking voice. It was built off of everybody else's reporting. So you don't get to use this platform now just to be able to use your voice out there. Just because you want to shit on everything, everything and everyone. Once again, Dogmate, I am not agreeing with the way that this ownership works. I'm not. But this, assuming that we would just lose out on all these players, for what? What are you making these assumptions for?
Joey, that's why I was trying to get into the substance of what he's saying outside of, whether he can express an opinion on his own channel or not, right? I understand you don't particularly like it, and I can understand that, but it's not unreal that, he could put his opinion about what he feels Chelsea is doing wrong, right? But I do think he has wrong.
A personal channel for that. He has a personal channel for that.
Okay. Yeah.
Like you don't see Fabrizio Romano have it on his page. Go and put my personal opinion is this. Okay.
Understood. I'm not holding him to that standard though.
But that's what he's doing. That's what he's an aggregator, just like Fabrizio Romano, but he's an aggregator for Chelsea. That's what he is. So for journalistic integrity. It's exactly for you to use your platform now built from aggregating from other people's reports to now use it to voice your own opinion and to absolutely rip on people. If you want to do it on your own platform, your own personal platform, that's one thing. Go ahead. That's your own choice. But this is irresponsible. You're setting out agendas for irresponsibly. Irresponsible. It's irresponsible, bro. It's irresponsible. You have that type of viewership, and you're going to use it to just shoot your own agenda out now. And the only reason you have that viewership is because you've been aggregating for the last 5 years. No one gives a shit about your page. We can go to your page. It has like 30,000 followers.
That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
It's because he moonlights as like he's a journalist, but like when you read his tweets, you could clearly tell it's purely biased. Yeah, it's purely biased, and that's what Joey's saying. Is like obviously for people who just turn to him for Chelsea news, they obviously just want to be given the facts. But when this guy is putting in his own opinions, that kind of skews like whether it's true or not.
It's unethical. It could be unethical, right?
Yeah.
But to me, I'm more like just focused on the content of what he's saying, right? So if we if you want to scroll up, I think it said, Caicedo, we were not the only club in talks with Caicedo. And frankly, we were lucky to get him, But if Liverpool would have put up the money, it would have been a much harder decision for Caicedo to join Chelsea.
Yeah.
Similar with Lavio.
He said he gave his word to Chelsea before when Liverpool phoned him up. He said he gave his word to Chelsea.
That's just simply not true, bro. It's just simply not true.
I'm sorry?
And that's just simply not true. It's like we had the groundwork for Caicedo done for almost over a year, and now and then Liverpool walk in and they tried to do the same shit Bayern just did. They tried to do the same shit that Bayern just did. but they didn't have the pull. So what's the difference? They just tried the same thing. They literally just did the same thing. Like, there's no difference between what Liverpool just did to us, tried to do to us, and what Bayern tried to do to us. There's no difference. Zero.
Yeah, there's a lot of
They walked
differences.
in, they slipped through. No, there isn't. They walked in.
No, there is.
We've been working with them for over a year. We've been working for
Listen,
Caicedo for.
when did we get? When did we finalize that?
Year?
Joey, when did we finalize that transfer?
At the end of the transfer window.
Okay, so up until the the deadline of the transfer window, we were negotiating that deal, right?
No, we were only negotiating with Brighton. Personal terms were done months in advance.
Okay, that's part of the negotiation. You need. It doesn't matter if we can agree personal terms if we can't agree a sale, right?
Right.
So we were going up until the deadline with Caicedo, up until hours within it, where Liverpool came in at a last bid offer to I think to 105, something like that.
Thereabouts, yeah.
Okay, and then we had to come back in and top that to get the player.
Because Brighton accepted Liverpool's offer, yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, it was drama, honestly. Right, I haven't seen anything like that in a long time for that amount of money. So, like what Sai was saying, right? Like, it's true in part. Like, yeah, like if other teams had put in the work, like you mentioned, that we had done, talking to his agent, smoothing the path, right? It might have not been as easy as it was for us, right?
Oh yeah, the player decided to turn his back on us.
When I get into the substance of what he's saying, I think that's what he's trying to say, and I agree in part with that.
I don't understand how it's any different than what we just went through with Elise, because in the end, let me finish my point. It's not.
Sorry.
It's not been a couple of weeks. We've been working on Elise for
Fair.
over a year at this point, like we did with Caicedo.
Yep.
We worked on Caicedo. The only difference was that Elise chose Bayern instead of choosing us, and Caicedo chose us. That's like this is this right. Point. To go back to this point, like it doesn't matter. We did the groundwork. We worked on the player. If we didn't think that we were going to be able to get the player, we wouldn't have continued to push for him. Like, that's what it is. Like, this point that he made, it doesn't even make sense in the end. Because Caicedo chose us. We did the groundwork. Like, if they offered him, they could have offered him more in wages right then and there. Did they? Who knows now? Right? Who knows now?
No, the fees we were talking about were transfer fees to Brighton, right? So I think, I mean, Joey, I completely understand like where you're at with it, right? I just think from the player's perspective, he was probably like, listen, I don't give a fuck if it's Chelsea or Liverpool. If they're putting this money in front of me, I'm going to take it, right? And we ended up just paying $5 million more than Liverpool did, and so that's why he became a Chelsea player. I don't think
he had a photo of himself wearing a Chelsea jersey when he was 11 years old. He claimed like that was his club. So like, I think it was a bit more attachment to it. I know. Some players say that, but like,
right.
he still gave his word.
Regardless, he shouldn't be posting it on this page. Regardless. Like now that me and you have talked about it even more so, like it doesn't make sense why he would post it on that page. It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And also, didn't Elise last season pick Chelsea over Man City as well?
He did.
Yep.
So he could have been at Man City last year, but he wasn't because he picked us over City.
And then, like, this is what I mean. But you can't be using this. You can't be using this page for your fucking agenda. Like you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You literally don't know anything. You're walking in, you don't know anything. and you're using your page for your agenda.
Yep.
It's just a shame. It's a fucking shame.
It is.
It's a shame. Anyways, let's get to the lineups for the game. So we got Paez start and Caicedo start. They're actually playing a striker, which was a big scare for me for them for that team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, they didn't play a striker against Argentina, and they just looked freaking lost. They didn't.
Yeah.
I think they played Sarmiento up top, and they looked lost, bro. They looked absolutely lost up there. And then, bro, I swear to God, these teams have like the oldest players ever.
Solomon Rondon, you know.
Solomon Rondon, you know.
Yeah, Peru just have what 40-year-olds here. Yesterday's game. Yeah, man, Solomon Rondon.
Solomon Rondon, son. They're all around 30. I think they'll give him a good match, to be honest.
I think so too. Yeah.
The Machis I watched Machis. Machis used to be like one of them FIFA ballers that you would find on the side, like in the early FIFA game. Like he had like some dope stats. You just use him because he had some really good stats.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was Venezuelan. Okay.
Guys, I have a question for you lot.
What?
Were you guys upset about us not getting Elise?
Bro, you go. No, I'm not answering this fucking question again. Go to Lewis's channel. Go watch the first half of Lewis's channel. He'll tell you exactly how we feel.
Oh, I wasn't on Lewis's channel. So
yeah,
I
go watch it. It's okay. I'm not about to talk about this over and over and over again.
No, that's fine.
It's like fucking. It's like I feel like I'm going insane.
They're beating a dead horse. Beating a dead horse right now. Yeah.
And it's not anything against you, gaming. I've just talked about it for 3 streams straight now. I'm just not talking about it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see, we were linked with Piero Hincapié.
Yep.
I've been wanting him for a minute, to be honest.
It'd be an interesting one because he's obviously going to stay for one more season. But what happens next season, I'm not sure.
Does it surprise you with these owners that they want young players? Like they want to do a young project?
Not really.
Not really.
Like if you look at the projects that are going on right now, most of them are young projects.
Yeah,
they're really most of them are young projects.
It makes perfect sense. Sorry, it makes perfect sense. You know, the Premier League is moving towards like a more financially sustainable future, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so you need to get access to these young players before they're on the open market, before they become an Elise.
Yeah.
Right. So you even see us like fighting over players that are coming from the championship, Omari Hutchinson, all these things, right? It's important to stay on top of that before these players make it to the open market, because then you're going to be paying out the ass for them.
This is this is the guy that Liverpool want. Like this is the guy they've been really hugely linked with recently.
Yeah.
I'm just going through the lineup. Maybe you could continue.
Yeah. No, I mean, we'll see more players from the Ecuadorian League, from Uruguay, from South America, Mexico, right, the US, right? Because it's just undervalued. You bring these players in, like Luis Diaz, right? And instead of waiting for them to go to Portugal and then come to the EPL, right? Why are we going to do that? Why don't we just get them straight from like
South
wherever they
America.
are.
Yeah,
Right?
Central
Go
America.
like
Yeah,
instead
yeah.
of waiting for Enzo to spend a year at Benfica, be average, and then somehow get $100 million transfer. Not that he's bad, but it's kind of crazy.
The World Cup also helped his valuation
For
in
sure.
Benfica's favor as well.
Yeah.
Game is
And
in the Discord. If you need a link to watch the game, it's in the Discord for you. Link to the Discord is in the chat.
And a lot of low-key, like, I'm glad Joey put this together too. It's like a lot of why we kind of need to watch these tournaments, right? Is if Kendry Paez balls the fuck out in this game or in this tournament, right? We're gonna look like geniuses. If he's a scrub, we're gonna look like fools, So
Yeah,
That's the thing.
like
well,
the strategy will be proven
I'm
out.
actually
Like, in real time.
pretty confident Paez is going to be.
Yeah, same here, to be honest.
I think he's gonna sauce, and we're gonna, worry about Real Madrid coming for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, as long as the manager gives them minutes, let the player do the rest. Yeah,
Yep.
that's basically a determined factor whether they're going to be good or not.
And I think with Maresca, I don't know why I have this irrational hope in him, right? Like, I understand he's done really well at Leicester. He's a very rigid, sorry-like manager, right? But I think he can cook, I think if you put players at the right spot, right? We're not in a position of like a Tottenham or a Man U where we don't even have the ingredients to make something, right?
Right.
We just need somebody to do things in the correct order, and that's what he strikes me as.
Yeah, he's just got to organize it in the manner that he wants the team to play because the talent is there, as Joey said. The talent is there.
Yeah.
He just needs to organize it and,
Yep.
and train them, basically.
Yeah. It's this season can go in a couple ways, but I think we're gonna go through either a roller coaster or the ride of our life.
I think with Chelsea, it's always a ride of your life, to be honest.
Yeah.
We don't do things the easy way.
No, I mean the ride of your life, like we win the league.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm not shooting down a man's hope, but maybe I'm not quite there yet. But I definitely think we got a great opportunity to try and build, or certainly improve on what happened last season. That's for sure.
Certainly impress people. I think
Yeah,
we'll no longer be in the conversation of Man U, Tottenham. We will be in Liverpool now. I think, we'll be after Pep leaves next year, hopefully, God willing, inshallah, brother. But if he leaves, we can, we should be right there.
Yeah.
I agree
as well. Yeah, because even City got to plan ahead for the next 2-3 years. Now they got to start thinking about that. They got players that are going to be leaving for various reasons, get too old, need replacing. So this is what I mean by the whole strategy of us buying young players. It does make sense.
It does.
I mean, if you take away your biasness aside, it does make sense. It's just if they don't perform, then I can see why you get mad at spending 60 million on 4 players when you could have just spent 60 million plus maybe an extra 10 to get one proven player or something for the senior team. But it's a gamble, but they're definitely trying something different, these new owners.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to do what Roman did, just write off like billions of pounds each year of your own personal wealth just to keep a team afloat. You know what I mean? No one's doing that.
These owners are not of that ilk, right? Like you got to think about who Roman Abramovich was, right?
Exactly.
And he was not looking for a return out of this club, and we were blessed.
It was a passion project for him. Yeah,
we were blessed. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
No, we were blessed.
And like Loki, my EPL like fantasy team is like I miss Roman. I just kept that in front of the
I
remember we did not need to sell a fucking player ever. That was never a thought that crossed our mind.
Or even if we sold him, we didn't care what we got for him, basically.
Yeah,
having to balance up.
It's a different ownership. It's a different model, and we just need to evaluate it as it goes.
Yeah. I think with this, especially with this new rule that's about to come in as well, they're trying to, in their own way, make it more fair competition
Yeah.
across the board.
Yeah, did you
Because
see the article I put in the chat for
Yep.
Lewis's chat? Okay.
Yep.
It's a really interesting how if it's implemented correctly,
Oh,
right? Because it's still kind of in the air, but
it is.
it'll open up the competition of the league, you know?
Because let's be honest, look what we just went through. We went through seeing City win 4 in a row. Yeah, 4 Premier Leagues in a row. Like once you let that sink in, like I know we all laugh and joke because Arsenal didn't win it. We obviously don't want, our fierce rivals, teams we hate, despise to win it and stuff. But 4 in a row, like competition-wise, that ain't good. You know what I mean?
No.
That's not
Yeah.
good. So
Do you
like,
think they'll still go second next season? Arsenal will go third.
it depends on who they sign. Like all of the teams really in the top 4. Like depends
They
who
were gonna
win.
go for Bruno G, but apparently Man City might already get him for 100 bags.
Yeah, because that's what I mean. City are champions. They can pull anyone. They can take anyone's target basically.
Wait,
They
what
enter
about
the
the
conversation.
West Ham midfielder? Is he going to Man City or is he banned?
Paqueta, Paqueta
Yeah.
Loki's got some
He's not-
problems. I'm not
he's
gonna
not.
lie.
He's
He
not.
has
He's,
problems,
he's not
yeah.
going to City, bro. City's not going anywhere near that. That's like it's a big thing. Like I even, I have a friend who's Brazilian. He basically said that like the Brazilian like news stations were talking about it and stuff. And from what it looks like, pretty much it was like
Match fixing.
somebody within his like family / friend circles kind of ratted him out because that's the only way that the like the people like the
Nah, it's not even like that. You want to know what it is? So Paqueta is actually not even his last name.
It's
Okay,
the island he's from in Brazil.
it's the island he's from, and the bets that were being placed on him were being placed out of the island that he was from.
Yeah, but that's what I mean though. They got that. Not only that, they got the WhatsApp
Mm.
chats where he was basically like him and his not like his family and his friends were talking about like, oh, in this game you should bet yellow card after X minute, and that's when the issue came up. The fact that they actually have the text, like it was all going through Brazilian media, like it was all over the news stations. Like they have the actual physical WhatsApp text, like screenshots of the
Dude, as
conversations.
far
They're
as-
like, oh, place a bet, yellow card this minute.
The same thing
As
happened
far
with
as,
Sandro
as far as
Tonali
I
at Newcastle.
understand,
Yeah,
he's gonna get like an Ivan Tony level ban.
Yeah, he's getting the
Right,
hammer
that-
thrown at him,
that's-
bro.
that's-
It's too
oh,
much
it's like a
evidence.
10-year ban. Yeah,
It's
10-year
kind
ban.
of understood, huh?
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
That's the thing. The same thing that happens to Sandro Tonali. They
Nah,
got the
he's
texts.
getting more of a ban than Tony, from what I
Yeah,
understand.
it's a bigger ban than Tony. Like we're talking
Yeah.
10 years plus. Yeah,
10 years banned.
yeah, 10
Pretty
years
much,
plus.
yeah.
Yeah, he's getting
That's
banned.
what I'm saying. Man
Killed.
City's not going anywhere near that anymore.
Yeah.
That's his career
Yeah.
done. Yeah,
That's
risk
crazy.
is crazy.
His career over.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he doesn't
career's
have
over,
a career
yeah.
anymore.
Career under.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
the same with what is it?
I
Paul
think
Pogba. He's got a
them
4-year
picking
ban.
up. I think, and I don't put it above them, right? I think them picking up Bruno it's a good play, right?
Mm.
But Douglas Luiz should not be going to Juventus. Really, if we're talking like he should
With
be
that-
going to Manchester City.
That's just Aston
Him
Villa, bro.
and-
They need to move stuff on.
I
Yeah.
know, but
PSL
I think
reasons.
City,
Mhm.
if they were astute, they would go and go snatch that deal as opposed to paying 100 something for Bruno. Bruno's a great player, but Douglas Luiz, we'll see in the Copa America. They're going to be playing.
Apparently, Douglas Luiz's like girlfriend is also going to Juve. And
Alicia
that's
Lehmann, yeah.
that's a big reason why.
For real?
So it might have also been like Man City's like, yo, we're interested, and he himself might have been like, nah, like me and my girlfriend, we have plans already to move to Italy, so like don't even
Yeah, I
try it. Like it
understand.
might have been one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, because I
We'll
agree
see
with you, like,
how
it
it
makes
goes.
no
We'll
sense.
see how
Like,
it
at least
goes.
Man City didn't try to throw something in the ring for him.
Yeah,
I'm
Completely
sure
agree.
people would have tried
Completely
to,
agree.
possibly, but
They're astute. They're sophisticated. They're going to go look at. There's no way they saw that deal and didn't say yay or nay. It's.
And a big
Um,
difference is like Man City is also like these couple years they just keep buying people, and even if it doesn't work out, they're like, fuck it, we're still winning. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
look at Calvin Phillips.
No,
Like I
when
got
you look at-
a shopping list of how many
Mhm.
players have fucked up their careers going to Man City. Like
Yeah.
literally, they
Yeah.
sit on the bench, and then
They
like
just
2
get
years
loaned
later,
like
they're
Calvin
sold.
Phillips. That was the worst transfer.
Calvin Phillips,
No, there's
bro.
people like Scott Sinclair left Aston Villa to join him. Jack Rodwell left Everton to join him and didn't get a game. Like these guys ruined their careers in their prime of like. 23.
You know, but
Nunez.
here's
What is
something-
Nunez doing?
Yeah, Nunez the same thing, man. Leaves
Biased
Wolves
Nunez,
like
man.
bench.
He could have.
Yeah.
He
But
could have.
here's
He
the
could have
thing,
done something in his
sometimes-
career, bro.
I think he's a good player still, man.
He is
There's
a good
player
player.
in there.
I
That's the
agree.
best
It's just the
part.
problem is like Man City's not playing him. Like he's literally just spending some of the best years of his career just like riding the bench.
He was scoring against us. Like he was a match winner against
Mhm.
us when we played
Yeah,
Wolves
man.
2 years
Yeah.
ago. So that's the problem. Yeah, the
No, I
City
think
team
I think
obviously.
with Man City, there's a growing disconnect between
Yeah,
what Guardiola wants and what the management is bringing in.
the ownership.
You
Yeah,
know,
Mm.
because you see where they will sign a player and he will not use them, right? Calvin
Yeah.
Phillips,
True.
right? It
True.
was a mismatch from the beginning, right? Pep
Yeah.
Guardiola played center defensive mid. He understands the position intricately,
yeah.
right?
Rodri.
Like
Yeah,
yes, he knows. He played with
Mhm.
it at Barcelona. He played under Johan
Sergio
Cruyff.
Busquets. Yeah,
Those
one of the
when
best to
he's
ever do it.
targeting that player in his teams is irreplaceable.
It has
Like
to be handpicked by him. Has to be
it has
handpicked.
to be
Well, the
him.
thing
He
is with
needs to be
Grealish is
able
also a
to
release clause, Jonathan. That's the thing.
say what I'm
They
saying.
already paid the
Oh.
release clause, so it was kind of already done. It's a lot worse when they
Yeah,
actually bid for a player, like they actually send a bid in
Yeah.
for a player. It's
and
way worse. Whereas release clause, it's like you pay it, he comes to your club if he agrees to join.
and
Yep.
Grealish would be one of those players where
This
it's
was
kind of
posted 2 hours ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Grealish at Juve facility.
Yep.
Hmm.
Wow.
Damn.
interesting.
But yeah, Grealish didn't really fit into the City team as well, so it kind of links into what Dag is saying as well. Because I could never see him be a left winger. He's a number 10. But then you got
Yes.
players like De Bruyne, you got players like Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Ilkay Gundogan when he was there. Those men are going to get on the ball more than Jack Grealish, and Grealish we know he wants to hang on to the ball himself. So it's
He's not
like
the
Yep.
it
profile
was never
that
going to fit.
He's
Guardiola
not.
likes.
Well, that's also
Yeah.
why like his career has gone the way that it was, because Grealish is
Yeah.
more of like I want to take the ball, see what I can do with
He's
it.
a hazard player.
Pep likes to play like he plays very much like high percentage. Like you want to possession, move the ball around, and when you see like a
Yeah.
KDB, like KDB doesn't make like for example like Messi level crazy passes that like
No.
may or may not work out. Most often not. He's the best at the world at picking out the pass when it's like above 50% that it might work. Boom, he takes it
Yeah.
immediately. He sees it and does it. And Pep likes his players to play that way, which is why Grealish is suffering because Grealish was never that kind of player.
No.
Yeah.
He was never that kind of player.
Grealish
the
likes
problem.
to feel. He likes to feel the game. He likes to
Mm-hmm.
Draw
slow
fouls.
things down,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And he slows things because he knows he can draw fouls. You're right.
Yeah, he
Like
likes to
he's
draw
like, I can
fouls. Yeah.
afford a
Yep.
2-on-1 because I know I'm beating one. And now it's the guy behind him I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that's like, but again, that's like when you look at like these Barcelona teams with Pedro, right? That was playing
Yeah.
on the wing, and obviously Messi,
Yeah.
but like he likes those technical Mahrez wingers, right? And I think Grealish doesn't doesn't really fall into those things. But anyway, it's kind of a commenting on if there's a disconnect between the recruitment and what we understand like Guardiola likes, right?
And this is and on the same topic, this is what pisses me off when people say, "Oh, managers are yes men," and all that. How many managers really do get full control over the players they sign?
very
Out of what
few.
Like, yeah, the only
mean-
time Pep really had full control, and we saw that is like at the beginning of his tenure when he was like building the team that he wanted. But
Yeah.
Yes.
once the success started coming, I mean, we've seen it. Like we're talking about like these past couple years, some of the signings have very clearly not been started by him.
No.
Yep.
And there you go. And I mean, and that's
It's
another
impossible.
big point
It's
too.
impossible he would want Calvin Phillips. Watching him at
Yeah.
Or
Leeds,
Matthias
I don't give a
Nunez.
fuck.
It doesn't
I
Matthias
don't give a
Nunez,
fuck
yep.
if he was.
Matthias Nunez has never been a midfielder Pep would want. Never.
Yeah, that's the
That's
number
never
one.
his
That was the
style.
number one
I
sign
haven't
for
seen.
me.
I haven't
Yep.
seen enough of him, but I know for a fact that Calvin Phillips signing, there's no way he's signing his name onto that.
No chance.
No shot. But I mean that's an interesting conversation too. Is like obviously the talk about like is Pep gonna stay for longer? Is he going to leave? I mean I don't know. Is it a sign that they keep signing players that he's obviously not playing, doesn't like,
Yeah.
they're not doing well? Is it a sign that maybe next year might be his
I
last,
think
et
he's
cetera, et
out.
cetera? We don't know. Everybody's waiting for that answer or not, because
Yeah.
he
Everyone
hasn't
is.
said it one way or another that he's leaving or that he's staying. It's kind of still up in the
Yeah.
air as of right now. Everybody's kind of holding
Yeah.
their breath and waiting to see what happens.
I think he's out. I don't know. I haven't gotten solid indication that he's like leaving one way or the other from his mouth, right?
Wait, who's leaving?
Like,
Pep.
No, we're
I
just
mean,
discussing
there's an
Pep Guardiola.
expectation among Man City fans that like he's gonna leave in the next year. Like, I guess his contract is ending at the end of the year, and they're
Depends.
not sure he'll resign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Isn't
I
do you
think, I
think
mean,
KDB
you
will
really
leave?
look at it from his perspective.
If they get
Go
an
ahead.
offer, possibly.
Sorry.
Most
They
likely
should
I
get
was
rid
just
of
saying
him.
if I was
They
just
should
saying
get
if
rid of
Pep
him.
leaves, like say next summer if he does leave, do you think KDB goes to Saudi?
I think KDB should go now. Like if I were, I'm not gonna lie. You look at him; he's not the same player. He's injury prone. He's playing a lot of football all the time. He comes back from an injury.
And he's won
He's
everything.
right back in the lineup.
Yeah, he is.
But
The only thing he has left is like hasn't done anything with Belgium,
Mhm.
but he
Yeah.
doesn't have to be at Man City for that.
Yeah, also to be fair, the Belgian team they've always suffered. Even when they had Hazard in their team, they still never really achieved anything that was expected of them. So
Yeah,
it's probably more of,
they
like,
were that was a wasted golden generation for me.
it
They should have
was.
won stuff.
yeah,
It was.
yeah.
Man,
But I think they should replace De Bruyne actively. I mean, we're not
That's the
Man
thing.
City
I've
fans,
heard
but
from City supporters, obviously the likes of obviously Foden can step up to that role of De Bruyne, or possibly get an actual
yeah.
outside player from the team to replace him. But
Well, that's what
This-
Paqueta was supposed to do.
that's where Paqueta comes in.
But
Yeah.
Like I can see
They
Foden
Now-
need like a
but-
Javi Simons would, I feel, more accurately replace like a Kevin De Bruyne versus a Foden. A Foden, he's
I
not
mean-
going to put in the defensive work, right, that De Bruyne does.
No.
You give him credit for that. And then on
Yeah.
top of that, De Bruyne is really he creates a lot of their chances, right? Whereas I see Foden is finishing a lot of their chances or taking somebody one on one, you know. But I think a Javi Simons.
I think we're done with the right wing. Totally done with
Yeah.
the right wing. I don't think we go
Yeah.
for
Is that in
another
the
right
chat?
winger.
Nah,
for-
I mean, we got the report. They pretty much gave up on it. They're like, we're looking at left wing now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
left
Yeah.
wing.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm talking in the chat.
Yeah,
Sorry
please
about
don't
that.
go for
Yeah.
Kudus. Yeah, the ball is on mine that literally people linking
Yo,
Kudus
there's
away
no
after
way
he just signed last year.
Mexico is ranked ahead of fucking Ecuador, bro.
Are you
There's
serious?
no way.
Yeah. The only reason is because Mexico keeps making it obviously into the finals of like CONCACAF shit, and
Oh,
so
no.
it's rated highly, even though they're literally like they're a lesser area than CONMEBOL. But because they keep
Wow.
making finals all the time, they're always gonna be ranked higher than
What
Ecuador. Like
nationality
that's
are
just it
you?
is. Huh? I'm
What
Ecuadorian.
nationality?
I'm Ecuadorian. I'm Ecuadorian.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
okay.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like Mexico, at least right now, like maybe Mexican teams of the past, like we're talking 2010s, I would have been scared of.
Yeah.
But this Mexican team is bad, bro. It's
Giovanni
bad.
Dos Santos and all them men. Yeah,
Yeah, they had ballers on their team now
they had
though.
absolute
It's bad.
ballers,
The problem
yeah.
is like the problem is the corruption that they have
Oh,
in the
of course.
federation, and also the fact that the Mexican league pays such exorbitant amounts of money that the players never want to leave. And I think right now the Mexican team has a singular player in one of the top 5 leagues. That's Edson Alvarez. That's
true.
after that, they have nobody else in top 5 leagues. And that's
That's
kind of the issue
crazy.
right
I
now.
didn't know that.
Yeah, and their
I mean,
best
Hervey
talent.
Lozano
Their
kind of
best
fell off as
talent.
well because he was
Yeah,
at
their best
PSG
talent,
and
Chucky,
Napoli.
is
Yeah.
went to. He's gonna play in San Diego.
That's right, he's going to
Yep.
San Diego.
And the only like the big hope that they have is like the striker Santi Jimenez for Feyenoord.
Guillermo Ochoa, yeah.
But the issue with him is the coach doesn't play him. The coach just never plays him. So like yeah, they're kind of stuck in a shit situation where they have like not a great generation, awful coach, corrupt federation. Like they have a lot of shit to sort out. The problem
That's
that Ecuador
crazy.
has right
What
now
hap-
is we just have a clueless coach. That's what it is. Like
Mhm.
just know that the Ecuadorian team, like in each individual position, is very strong. But we went and we got the worst coach from the World Cup. That tells you all you need to know about the federation because they just wanted to save money on the coach. And this coach is useless. Defensively, he's excellent. We're one of the best defensive teams. But that's also because we have a fucking amazing defense. Like I think we're probably equal to Argentina in defense. Like in all of
Hey,
South
yo.
America. Dude, our back line is stacked.
All right. No, for
If
sure. Let me
it's
check the
bro, if
lineup.
Estupinian was healthy, we'd be stacked. That's
Oh,
we would
yeah,
have
yeah.
Oh, Stupian is Ecuadorian.
Yeah, he's
he's
Ecuadorian,
Ecuadorian.
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We would have Estupinian, Hincapié, we would have Pacho, and then we have Preciado. That's all a full European backline. That's
Yeah.
excellent, bro. Excellent. But the problem is right now, also another thing too is like in midfield, and watch out for this in the game that's coming up. Look out for Alan Franco. He's the main issue that we have in midfield because they're putting him right next to Caicedo. But Alan Franco is just not a good player. Like imagine Gallagher with none of the running. That's what he is. He
Oh,
gets bypassed
damn.
in midfield. Every time we
Yeah.
have a counterattack or he's on the ball, he takes too long for the pass, or he makes a negative pass, passes it back, ends the counterattack. He's not a good player, but the only reason he's playing is who the fuck knows? Like he has the coach's nudes and nobody has
But
any
hey, yo,
idea. He's been awful.
Caicedo got that Conte in him, bro. He plays for two, man.
Yeah, no,
He'll make
100%,
up.
100%,
You get what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah.
He'll have a scrub next to him, and he's playing for two.
The
Like,
only
it's,
no, I'm dead serious. Like even in so many of the games from the qualifiers that we've already played for the World Cup, it's just been Caicedo. Like there's so many games that we would have lost. I remember we were like it was against Bolivia.
yeah.
We were 1-1 going
same thing
into
for
the final
Chelsea.
minute, and Caicedo picks out a pass no other Ecuadorians picking out. Like he picks
Yeah.
out an insane pass and we win.
I think that's what separates him from Conte is some of the passes I've seen him make this season.
Bro, his passes.
He's
are
hitting it,
elite, bro.
and there's backspin on the ball so that it's not
It's just
overrunning
beautiful.
the play,
Mhm.
right?
Well weighted,
and especially-
the whole 9
yeah.
yards.
The whole-
Well
yep.
weighted, the touch on the pass. Like
And,
He's
and this
been-
is in it.
second half
In
of the year,
addition-
he was brilliant. Second half of the year.
Second half
he
of
was
the year,
brilliant.
yo.
I don't want to hear
Especially-
nothing
Second
from
half.
anybody about
After
that.
no, it was after January. Jackson leveled up. Caicedo leveled up. Like they went crazy after January,
Loki is
bro.
when Enzo stopped playing as much. I'm not gonna no agenda here, but like Loki,
Nah, we
when
already
he had
know
the
your
license
agenda.
to make those passes. No, I mean, listen, I give I'm very pro player. Enzo, he had a hernia.
He shouldn't have been playing.
Annoying,
He shouldn't have been
It's a
playing.
really
Bro,
annoying
Poch
injury,
has
and we
blood
shouldn't have
on
been
his
playing
hands.
him.
Poch has blood on his hands,
Yeah.
bro. I don't care.
Chukwemeka was literally there. Why did you bring Cassidy back? Why did you bring him back if you didn't play him?
Unreal. Yep.
No, I'm telling you, I feel
Facts,
like next
Jonathan.
season we have Palmer in the 10, then we have behind them Caicedo, Enzo, bro. The passing in that midfield is gonna be
Wait, is the
A1,
Madueke
bro.
now going to play on the right?
Yeah, like we got a report like I think like 3 weeks ago that Maresca's like, yeah, Palmer's in the 10. Like Palmer will be playing in the 10 next season, and that's his plan.
That's
Because
facts,
he
bro.
loves his 1v1 wingers. Like he loves that in his system. So it's like we know Palmer's gonna be in the 10 and Madueke's
You
gonna
know,
be on the wing.
Mudueke
Wait,
is
what
out,
are we,
out,
what
out
are we
there,
going to do
then.
with Lavia and that? Is he still going to play?
I think
course.
Lavia, because he's younger than Caicedo and stuff, I think he'll definitely be like rotation for Caicedo. 'Cause
Yeah, rotation.
Yo,
yeah,
we gotta be honest, and I got scared of this throughout the whole season. Like, bro, if at any point Caicedo got injured, we were fucked. We had nobody to replace him. That was actually
True.
near his level. Think
And do you
about
know what
that.
it was? Do you know what it
Every
was?
time he went down,
I
I'm like,
was-
please
this
get
whole
up,
season-
please get
this-
up,
I was like,
please
I
get
was
up.
like, I was like,
Guys,
please. But I
you know
was
what
like,
it was?
"No, nigga, you need to get up.
You know what it was? Caicedo played the whole season. He
Mhm.
played after the 120 minutes in the Carabao Cup final. He played every single minute. If it wasn't for him, we would be done.
We would have been cooked,
Yeah, it
bro.
would have been.
It was so many times. It was like I remember when I was watching Ngolo, right? Especially in those Champions League nights where I'm like, there must be three of these guys. He is making every tackle. Caicedo is making every tackle, and once he's getting the ball, progressing it. Like,
Our
it
attack
was-
gets better.
It's and that's why I'm like under Maresca's system, right? I think it's tough. I don't know how he's gonna play it, but I want to see him in that 8 role as well, cause similar to Sarri with Conte, right? Because people wanted us to play Conte in that DM role, but Sarri was always gonna play Jorginho. He's always gonna play a technical player in that base of that midfield, right? So, and Caicedo, he can do it. That's the thing. Honestly, that's the blessing. It's like he can play that base of midfield and that 8 position too. Right? He's
I mean, think
he's a
about it.
gifted player.
When Lavia comes back from injury and he plays so good, that midfield is going to be disgusting. And our attack depends on who striker we have, who plays on left wing. I could see Sterling play more on left wing or Mudryk. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, that's why they're going for the left side because I think they know Mudryk is very inconsistent. They know I mean, we saw Sterling last season. Like,
Yeah.
that
Sterling
like,
could be a
decision
super
making-
sub.
That's
super
what I'm saying.
bench.
Like, what was it in the fourth game? He came off the bench, got us the
And he
goal.
scored.
That was great. That's what I want to
Yeah.
see from Sterling. Like, I don't think that Sterling.
I
is good for
understand
90
it, like
minutes.
people get annoyed with him.
And
It's just
RSM,
frustrating
I mean,
at times.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, I understand people say get Sterling out. I understand it, but like he's frustrating at times. But who's going to take him on 325k a week?
No one. Yeah,
And
no
that
one.
guy said
No.
he doesn't want to leave the club. He wants to stay and help these young kids win
He can
titles
play
and trophies.
350,000, and I think players like the English players look up to him a lot. Like the actual English players, like they look
Yeah.
up to him.
That's why
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said he
So
wants
he's
to
not gonna
help him
go.
out. He
Yeah,
wants to
he's
win
not going.
trophies with them.
And I think we're also like we're not talking enough about he was an ex-Man City, our coach now, Maresca, he's an ex-Man City coach. He understands what these players can do and what their
What they
limitations
need.
are. With
Yep.
with Sterling, right? He knows who he is. Same thing with Cole Palmer, right? So he understands
And
what
Lavia.
they can do. Same with Lavia,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like that continuity, like I counted for something in that I have expectations in
we got
excess of
kickoff.
what. Yeah, I know. I've
Sure.
seen it. It's been 46.
All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go watch with my family, but I'll probably be back
No.
halftime to talk. See you
Yeah,
guys.
take care, man.
Yeah,
Take
man.
care.
Now, I was gonna say, like, are you lot happy with Enzo Maresca picking Sanchez as the number one goalkeeper?
I
Well-
don't. I'm not worried about Chelsea right now.
True.
For real? Yeah.
I'm not just not gonna talk about fucking Sanchez, bro. That shit is
He's not going to be
Trust him.
goalkeeper.
Wait
Yeah.
to kill the mood, huh? Yeah.
right.
You don't want to talk about that shit. Yeah.
Fucking old news too.
Yeah.
He said, but they said the same thing about Kepa, and he goes on loan.
Please don't tell me that's Caicedo injured.
No. Oh shit! What minute are you at?
Yeah. What minute are you at?
140,
150.
Oh,
Were you
shit.
watching it off mine, right?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
He's
No.
up.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh,
He's up. Okay.
Yeah.
this guy worries
Bro,
me
this
a
shit.
lot.
I don't need this fucking heartache. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, he worries me a lot,
Hang
Caicedo,
on.
when he's down.
Here's a question I want to know: that's AstroTurf, right?
Let me
Is
see.
that AstroTurf, that pitch?
It looks like Astro, yeah.
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 It is AstroTurf for sure.
No way. At
Of
this
course,
level,
this is
Astro.
America, right? So like most of the pitches
Yeah,
would be
I
Astro,
mean,
right?
yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, it's to
Yeah.
save money. A lot of
Wow.
frankly, nowadays ESG is like a big thing.
That's
right? So-
upsetting.
what do you
The
mean?
biggest thing I'm
Where is
concerned about is that the AstroTurf fucks your Achilles tendon so badly. Like it's
Oh, it's
not
terrible
good.
for you.
Yeah.
A lot of players' associations here, like for the NFL.
Nah, they don't.
refuse-
That's not AstroTurf. I don't think
It's not.
It's
Okay.
AstroTurf, man.
No.
It's so level. Look at it.
that's San Fran's stadium. That's Levi Stadium. That's a grass stadium.
I don't know, man. Are you sure?
I'm just saying the
They
location.
might have that for the football games, but
Yeah, I mean
don't
that
know. That
location.
looks like an AstroTurf.
I know, but it's a good like they have good grass at San Fran.
No, but it's. I mean, I'm not saying like.
I know it looks like it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
I mean-
normally that stadium is grass. Normally,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's Levi Stadium.
I know, but I think they replaced the grass. Honestly, that has to be AstroTurf. The way how level it is, it's just.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe
That's the
that
nicest
doesn't,
looking grass if it
that
ain't-
doesn't
if it ain't
mean
AstroTurf. Yeah.
if it's level, it means anything. I just got to see how someone
No,
slide tackles for me to be able to see it.
Yeah.
And also the players too. They'll have their socks all the way they're rolled up a lot higher if it's AstroTurf.
Yeah.
They're gonna be burning.
Yeah, but that's not everybody. That's just how things are sometimes.
Bro, I play sometimes when you're playing on turf, man.
It does look
You're
like
gonna,
turf.
you're gonna, yeah, huh?
It does look like turf from close range.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but like even if you're like sometimes like I would try to roll up my socks because any skin that's touching it's just gonna.
Oh, my
break.
socks were old.
Yeah.
I had double socks. I always put a sock like I had a sock that had a hole in it that went over my knee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, same.
almost like a sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I do that as well.
Hey, Joey, CNX having issues finding your channel.
What?
CNX
Really?
just put in Lewis's chat. Yeah, he's trying to get into the chat. Get onto your channel.
From where? Where is he saying
From
it?
the group chat on Twitter.
Okay, 1 second.
Is that Paez?
Oh, yeah, I think that was.
He's
Actually, no,
10.
he's got. Is that? No, it can't be Pies. Pies is a sleeve.
No, it's not him. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a
Okay.
tattoo sleeve.
Yeah, and he's number 10.
Yeah, number 10. That's Sarmiento.
You just look similar size.
Yeah. Now, Paez is a little bigger, actually. He's a little taller.
Yeah, a little taller.
Ugh.
I see him there. Okay.
Where's he playing?
He's
Right
number
wing?
10 and he plays the 10.
He's
He
playing
plays
10.
number
Yeah,
10.
he's playing the
Yeah,
10.
he
Central
plays as
center of the
attacking
pitch.
mid. Yeah.
He's coming out to the left back now.
He presses like a madman, too. That's
Yeah,
the
he
other
looks
thing
good.
about him.
Yeah.
He presses like a madman. Oh, nice. Well
Ooh.
played.
Good touch.
Yeah, I used to hate playing on AstroTurf, slide tackling and all that,
Terrible
man.
ball.
Oh my god, bro! It was I saw a picture the other day where my whole fucking knee was just cut up, man.
Oh,
It's the
Our
worst.
home turf, our home games were on turf. That was awful.
ugh.
Yeah, I mean we used to have the funny thing is at my high school.
That's the reason my knees are the way they are right now.
Oh, true.
Exactly. No, Joey, that's what I'm saying. Like, the NFL Players Association doesn't want to play on turf fields. It fucks up your knees. Like the odds of you getting an ACL or an Achilles injury, right,
Yeah.
are so much higher when you're playing on turf, right? So a lot of the players unions they want to play on natural gas. Concussions is the other thing, too, because when you're hitting
Yeah.
the ground, it's not grass that's like softening the impact. It's your head is smacking against the ground.
Yeah.
You know? There's
Yeah.
rubber, but
There's
you know,
rubber,
a lot of people
but
get
rubber is
yeah.
not going to hold. It's not going to reduce the impact like the entire.
Yeah, it's not going to
earth
absorb
Yeah.
the inertia. Yeah.
the same way that grass and
It's just
soil
physics.
does, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's physics.
So a lot of people get concussions like in the NFL from getting tackled, right? But in the same as like in soccer, you know, you're falling over and your head kind of like rocks back. Like,
Yeah.
If that's on turf, that's a concussion. If it's on grass, you're okay. You know,
Because there'd be a layer of concrete underneath all that as well. So, like, it's.
yeah.
It's
I
big.
think the way it works in these modern stadiums, I saw this thing for the Bernabeu, is they're kind of like modulated like sections of field. You know, you get what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the case with this stadium, but like
Look
some
at
of the
that.
really elite ones, it's like they have like
All the
hockey
Canadians are getting
underneath
linked
them.
out of their.
Oh,
You must have lost connection. I mean, the only good thing about AstroTurf is literally like keeping the ball on the deck is so easy because it's just the ball just
Yeah.
glides across it.
Carpet.
Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
carpet. I always found it very tough to play on
Oh.
because it's like
couldn't
you
stand
really
it.
have to put backspin on everything. Otherwise,
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
rolling off the field.
Good to control the ball and stop it dead, but yeah, when you're trying to hit it like a 40-yard diagonal ball, yeah,
Yeah.
that was
It's
good.
gonna skip
Yeah,
off
you
the
put a
field.
backspin on it every time, no matter what.
Yeah,
That was the key to turf. You just always hit the backspin.
master the backspin.
Yeah. You hit the ball from underneath and make sure you know how to hit it with backspin. Because when it hits the ground, you're gonna get it. You're gonna want it to go backwards most of the
Yeah,
time.
otherwise
It's
it'll just
gonna
skid off
roll
the
like-
turf. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll just
Yeah.
skid off.
Like this is the kid. This is the kid that. Yeah, that's why. That's what I was thinking too, CNAC.
Grass like a stadium. Oh, okay,
This
that
kid-
makes sense. Yeah.
This
It
kid
looks really
played
nice.
for Canada. This kid played for Canada against Argentina. He looked really good. He didn't look great getting the ball out, but winning the ball, dude, he was destroying it in the midfield. He made Paradise and
yeah.
DePaul look like bums, and
Wow.
which they are kind of bums, but
Yeah.
I like the look of this right back for Ecuador.
Yeah. Actually, I just see what you're talking about.
Is Lewis coming on the panel?
Yeah, he was just getting some things done.
Yeah, fair. Well, at this time.
I hope these guys are looking at like these fullbacks from like obviously the European like club countries playing in the Euros and the South Americans in the Copa, because
Mm.
especially
must,
left back, we need options. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we need options for left back.
I
I
think
would
the
love
easy
him
option
top
would
eight.
be Estavio, but from Brighton.
Who?
Estavio from Brighton. He's the
Estupinian?
left.
Estepanian,
Estupiñán,
yeah.
I'm so sorry. Woo.
Yeah.
Estavio is
the
the winger that we
winger.
got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whoopsies. Sorry.
What does Daniel
that's
call him? Nathan, what does Daniel call him?
Oh, you talking about that thing he says?
Yeah, he calls him something weird.
Oh,
Maybe it's
Jinky
his like real name.
Jink.
Nah, bro.
Oh,
No.
I'm trying to think now.
It's like some Drimpo or something like that.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I can't remember now.
Fab tweet. I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
This is the fab tweet.
Is it? Yeah.
It's a step ahead of you.
Is there another fab tweet?
Danish is onto these kind of things.
Oh, here it is. Let's go. My guy. Yeah, there's a picture of Estavio that I really want to get. It's the one with him and his sunglasses, him holding the trophy. That shit is fire.
Oh, yeah, that is a fire.
Yeah, that's a fire ass
Yeah.
picture.
So he's signed?
He's signed, yeah.
Nice.
That's good. I don't like. I imagine it's mad for you, Joey, because you're much older than I am. But seeing shit like 2033, it's fucking weird to me. Oh, that's close. Like, what the fuck, man?
I'm happy for the kid.
2033, yeah.
Me too.
9-year
Yeah.
contract. Yeah.
Shit, like saying the 14-15 season was 10 years ago. That makes me feel old, and I'm 20, bro.
I am old, bro. I know I'm old. I'm
Yeah, you're only
32.
about a year older than me, Joey, so...
Bro, that's
2
not
years
that
older.
old. You're a young man. What you mean?
I'm
Yeah.
old as fuck,
32 is
bro.
young.
I feel old as fuck, to be fair.
32 is very young, man.
I can't get out of bed in the
Once you
morning.
hit your 30s, yeah, it just hit different, doesn't it?
Time to call it quits. That's what your back
Yeah,
feels like.
vaccine, yeah, it's gonna be peak for the.
Yeah,
other
I don't
teams.
care if I get. I'm not monetized, so I'm gonna put up those treat. I'm gonna pull up that video of Estavio fucking cooking the shit out of that dude.
Hmm.
You're not monetized yet?
No, I just got this channel.
Oh, you just when did you start it?
Like, let's say a month ago.
Yeah, I'm
Really?
not gonna lie. No,
Well,
Number
you've
16
been
is cooking.
streaming for like a month, right?
Yeah, like on and off, not really
On
that
and
much.
off, yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should do it more often, bro.
I am
Pretty
on
good at it.
every Copa game.
Mm-hmm.
Every Copa
What
game. I'm
time
gonna
is
be
it for you
streaming.
in America right now?
3:00.
3 p.m.
it's 6:17. Oh, wait, are you in the West Coast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're East Coast dag, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn. It's 6:17.
Hell yeah.
Try 8:17 a.m. over here.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I remember but I used to when we were watching some Chelsea games on the West Coast. They're like 4:30 a.m.
Oh, I hate those times.
I used to
yeah.
live on the West Coast, so oh god damn, bro.
2,
set, like,
3
2
a.m.
alarms.
kickoffs, 4 a.m. kickoffs never off.
Wait, where are you from, Nathan?
So originally Malta, but like right now I'm in Australia.
Oh
Nice,
fuck!
bro,
I thought you was in
nice,
I thought you was completely just British living in London. The fuck?
No.
You sound so British.
I think
this
he
bad
always
accent comes
sounded-
and goes.
I thought he always sounded Australian personally, but
Yeah,
that's just
Same
me.
with Danish. It's one of those things. Everyone's just like, huh? Hear the accent, but yeah.
I mean, like Australia and Malta were both British at one point.
correct? A lot of
Yeah.
Maltese who migrated to Australia. For what reason, I have no idea. Why they go other side of the planet, but yeah.
I mean, it's like hot weather in Malta, though.
Yeah, Mediterranean weather,
Yeah.
mostly sunny.
I've always wanted to go.
You move to a
Should,
land
man.
where everything can
You
kill
should.
you.
Yeah. Traveling on a boat for 9 months. Oh my days.
Oh my god, bro! The saltwater crocs out there, I heard, it's like a fucking problem. It's like
Oh,
we have
it
crocs,
is.
like we have alligators here,
You have gators, yeah.
but they're like friendly. You could like have them as a pet. I hear like in Australia, if there's water, unless you see a sign that says you can swim in it, don't swim in it.
Yeah, do not swim in it. Facts.
It's usually the opposite. That you can't swim in this water.
Man,
Oh,
beaches
really?
are just so many hazards on the beach that
Fucking
people don't understand. Jellyfish will get you as
Oh
well.
my god, bro!
Like-
I heard about the stonefish, something like that.
Stonefish will kill you if you step on it. Yeah.
It's like
Was
they
it
say
that-
it's a
it
pain
camouflages,
that's
no?
like there's no
Yeah,
pharmaceutical that
blurring
can help you.
octopus. Oh my days, man. Those things can squeeze into like discarded bottles that people throw on the beach. You won't see them until like it's too late. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad news.
Damn.
Of course, sharks in the water, which
Yep.
people go to Bondi Beach seem to forget, especially tourists. Yeah,
It's
pure
actually
chaos.
so crazy. My friend, he lived my friend from high school, right? We lived in LA, then moved to New York, and he's now been in Australia for like 2 years, right? And he's like living the country life, like he's like in an RV situation, right? And I'm just like, listen, bro, you're like actually taking your life in your hands, man. What are you doing?
Facts.
It's
It was
this
reminding
one.
because
It's this one. I'm sorry.
yeah, go ahead, Joey.
Yeah.
Let me pull this up.
I guess the chat.
This is the one that I was talking about earlier. He chops the
Yeah.
guy and then sends like goes through 3 or 4 guys and nearly chips the keeper.
Yeah, the
that
level
the-
of
is that the
IQ
Messina?
this
He's
kid
gotta
has
score
is
that, though. That's
ridiculous,
crazy.
man. Yeah.
Oh,
Is that who everyone's calling Messinho?
Messinho, yeah, because
Yeah, I can
it
see
kind of
that.
mirrors what Messi was doing, like, that age, the way he was dribbling players. Yeah.
The way that he was dribbling through players.
That
Yeah.
pitch is poor, I gotta say.
Oh, it's
That's
disgusting.
Stamford Bridge soccer aid levels of disgust. I went
What
soccer aid.
the Brazil? The
Yeah,
Brazilian
Yeah,
video?
Brazil, yeah, in
The one
Brazil.
you just showed. Yeah. I went soccer aid, and that fucking that pitch was mad. Because I never understood how much it is to like maintain the pitch. It's like 200 grand every match day. That's mad.
Yeah.
That is mad.
Plus, they still got a lot of discarded stadiums from the 2014 World Cup as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like they tried to give them to some of the local Brazilian clubs, but they just couldn't maintain them and use them, like because the infrastructure and whatnot. So they're like
That's wicked
bare,
expensive.
like what's it called, like shrubs growing in the grass and all
Oh,
that.
good
Like,
pass, Kendry.
it's terrible.
Oh,
oh,
that was almost a goal. That was almost a goal by
the crazy
Kendry.
challenge by the striker. I'm not.
Oh, you gotta score that, Pius. You gotta score that, bro.
It was bang bang, but fuck. Man.
I know.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo,
I missed
guys,
it. I
watch
don't know
the
what happened.
replay on this. The striker.
It's a good
save. Eder Valencia, he Sparta kicks this guy in the stomach. It's crazy, bro.
That's a good pass. Oh,
I mean, Pius started this.
yeah. It's a really good pass.
Great
There's the
pass. Yeah, great pass.
Yeah, great pass.
And then he sent it back into him.
Good. Oh
And
my god, yeah.
that's just a great save, man. You couldn't do much
Awesome.
more than what he
That's
did.
good,
That's
yeah.
a good save. That came off his ankle.
Yeah, that was good.
I like seeing these young players like
Oh my god,
doing
yes.
these.
Oh god,
Yeah.
Like when you're playing in the 10,
That might be a
and
red.
you
Bro, you gotta yell,
cut
yell.
out or you cut
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
and make a pass, and then I like to see the
Fucking
movement because
crazy.
it shows he's listening to whatever the coach is telling him to do. Just the
Facts.
movement to go back to the post.
To get into the box right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
I really like that.
It would have been for Ener Valencia if it was for anybody.
Yeah, that's a red card for me. I don't know what he's
That's
doing.
crazy.
Just
Yeah, he
scorpion
just
kicked
kicked out. Yeah, the ball had already gone. I don't know what he's doing.
It was so unnecessary.
16 out of 10.
God, he better
16
not
out
get
of
sent
10.
off. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
damn.
lie.
Yeah, holy shit. It's
That
accidental.
was a great
They're
save,
checking
man.
it. They're checking it.
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
know if that's a penalty. Actually, I don't know if that's a red. Actually,
It's accidental for sure, but it's like foul play.
he got
Yeah, it
caught
is
in his
foul play.
arm.
Yeah,
You
but
see, he
also,
got caught
the
in his
guy-
arm.
The guy dips down. The guy dips down.
Yeah, but his
Challenge.
leg gets caught in his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a yellow at least.
Yeah.
It has to be a yellow. I don't know what he's fucking doing.
I mean, I remember seeing Nani get
Well,
a
he
straight
already
red
got
for
the yellow.
kicking someone in the shoulder
Oh,
once.
he's
So,
got a
yeah,
red card out.
No
you
way.
never know.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Well,
I mean, he's got to give it though. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
Yeah, he's got to give it.
He caught his arm.
I'm looking at the chat and they're saying that's a red.
Yeah, it's a red. Yeah.
Anybody see it? Oh,
Yeah,
why they
red.
having this
Ah,
discussion?
damn.
Just give the card or not, bro.
I think he's looking at the determination between a straight red and a second yellow.
God damn.
Oh my god.
Oh, true.
God damn. And,
It's a red. Straight
and
red.
like I said, they don't have any
Straight
other
red.
fucking strikers.
Yeah, so he's got a straight
Valencia.
red.
Yeah.
God damn.
Where does he play, Valencia?
I
club
think he
level.
plays back in the Columbia. That
No,
is
no,
such
no,
a dumb
positionally.
fucking mistake,
No,
man.
he's a striker, Valencia.
Striker, yeah. That can be way worse though. Could be a center
I mean,
back.
yeah, it takes away your focal point up top, but like at least it's not too much of a structural change compared to a defender being sent off.
I mean, but you're a man down in the 22nd minute.
That's
and
true.
You're in the weather right
Yeah,
now
you're
is
in trouble.
incredibly hot in the U.S. So they're gonna have to play. They're gonna have to put in a fucking shift, man.
Yeah,
Although to be
4-4-1.
fair, a lot of these South American players, right, they're used to high altitude and like playing in Peru and all that. It's like they got good stamina, like these men.
No, fair.
Like,
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not
just-
discounting. I'm just saying it's like 92.
Yeah,
I don't know
true.
where they're. It's in Santa Clara. I'll look
Where's-
it up.
They're in San
But-
Fran.
Yeah,
San Francisco, huh? Well,
it's in the middle of the sun. He put him in such a bad position.
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a damn shame though.
Ah, God.
Okay, it's 72. It's not crazy. God, what is that in Celsius?
Such an unnecessary move as well.
Like 25.
Yeah.
I mean, 25 Celsius is fucking decent, right?
Yeah.
Decent
it's
hot
good,
for
nice.
football
Yeah,
as well. like.
Celsius, yeah. Always have to double check when these men bring out the Fahrenheit. I'm like, what is
No, I
that?
fucked
in
up.
degrees?
Yeah, I knew it.
I started doing it in my head, Nathan, because I realized how many times I've said it on stream, like how cold or hot it is here where
Yeah.
I live.
Yeah.
Specifically where I live, because I live in
Arizona,
Phoenix.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, it's,
so, like,
it's
I
quite
have to,
hot
like-
today. It's quite hot today, man.
Oh
It's
my
100
Phoenix
degrees.
must be you must be
Like,
dying,
what
bro.
the fuck?
It's 115 today, bro. What are we talking
Jesus.
about?
Holy
Fuck
shit.
that.
What?
Yeah. Phoenix is
115
like that, bro.
Celsius,
It's
man. That's
crazy.
crazy.
Not today,
Yeah, it's
actually.
like-
Today was actually a cooler day. Yesterday was 110, 112. But yeah,
Fuck, man.
today was a bit cooler. Today was 97.
That's what I mean. Like Arizona, let's be honest, like that's like desert, desert territory. So like it's meant to be kind of hot, but like these other parts of America, it's like when they get really, really hot, you're like, is that normal or not normal to be that high? But
I live in New York.
Oh,
It gets hot as fuck in the summer. Like right now,
it's just
right?
muggy as shit.
It's
Yeah.
muggy, and like also if you're living in the city, like all the light just gets bounced from building to building to building, right, from the sun. So it's
Yeah.
like if you're in Midtown, it's gonna be like
You're getting
probably
torched.
100, 102, like on the like Phoenix is unreal. It's honestly like
bloody hell,
I don't
Houston,
understand
Texas,
how
huh?
like you live like. Because I'm just like, you got to go from AC to AC. That's the only way you can live life.
37 in.
Yeah, in Houston, Texas.
Oh, is that
that's
Celsius?
crazy.
Is that Celsius? I was
Yeah.
gonna
That's
say.
Celsius, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mad,
Yeah.
mad.
I mean, when it hit
Fuck
48
that,
degrees
man.
Celsius where I am, that was peak. That was like 4 years ago.
I mean,
It was 3 weeks of non-stop 42 degrees Celsius and over,
it does
with the
sound quite
highest being
mad.
48.7.
Yo, fuck me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember in the UK in summer, like about 2 summers ago, it reached 38, I think, and it stayed at like 38, 39 for about a week, and that was like the hottest
Yeah.
temperature like ever.
So
And the problem with it happening in the UK is all the houses are designed to keep all the heat in. A lot of the houses just
Yeah.
combusted. I was going on a bike ride, and a lot of the houses were just on fire, completely burnt down. It's
Oh
mad.
shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's not good at all.
Yeah,
Like
that is
families
mental. I
and
mean, to be
lives
fair,
ruined just
I
because of the
remember
heat.
like it was like mid 2000s when it hit like 24 degrees, and
so
even
it
then
would have
was, like,
been 43 degrees Celsius at my house where I live.
Yeah.
oh shit.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, Anna Valencia got a straight red for
Yeah.
a needless high boot.
Oh, wow. That was close. They got lucky there.
Yeah.
The heat is dry where I am though too, so it's not as bad as like
Hmm.
a 90 in New York.
It's
Good
so
save.
Yeah.
humid in the UK.
Yeah, it's so humid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
Can't
honestly,
stand
like,
humidity.
today I've been outside like 3 or 4 times. It just cooks you from like both directions. It's crazy.
Like
Facts.
multiple suns. Oh, close.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, I feel like most of June up until this point, right?
Exactly.
And
See that
May
exactly.
and April has been like the best weather you can have. Like you can go to sleep on a bench. Weather, you know.
Hey everybody, sorry I gotta stop you. Hey everybody, please make sure you don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and make sure you like the stream so more people can come hang out with us during the game. The game is in the Discord. Oh, that's not the Discord. Let me get the Discord. Game is in the Discord for people if you do not have it.
Man sent the whole panel link.
You know how many times Lewis used to do
Nobody
that
knows
as well?
about Arkansas.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Oh,
bro.
dude.
First time I was on Lewis's panel, he did that. He sent the whole wrong link. He's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And Steve did it as well the same day.
Oh no.
But Steve was streaming some watch along for
Yeah,
maybe a
he's been doing
Bayern
that
game or
much
something.
once. Yeah.
And he was he dropped the link in his thing. And I said, "Yeah, I'm just I'm from Jeffrey Lewis."
Yeah, to be fair, they just won't let people in. They'll see you backstage and just boot you
Yeah.
out anyway.
Yeah, he was talking with me in private chat, saying, "Who the fuck is this guy? Just some random guy in the backstage."
But you've been part of the chat for a while, so it's a little bit
Yeah.
different.
Yeah,
But with Steve, it was a little different because he doesn't know who
Okay.
the fuck I was.
yeah, that's true.
I was just gonna join the stream and start screaming the N word or something stupid, get a banned.
Oh no,
That's
Jimmy
mad.
had way worse. Actually, is it way worse? That's comparable, but yeah.
That's
some
very
kid-
comparable.
Yeah, very
Oh,
comparable.
really?
Yeah, just some kid like just behaving really inappropriately on camera when he let him into the stream.
What? Some kid?
Yeah,
was he
yeah,
doing?
like he looks no younger than like a 13, 14, if
What was he
that.
doing? Fucking having a
He
bong or
was
something?
basically like dry humping like the air, basically. Like
That's crazy.
Jimmy's just watching it like, what is going on here?
yeah, Jimmy's just
Yeah.
like, what is little bro doing? Like, and then he just kept. In the worst part is he kept trying to rejoin back up after Jimmy booted him out the first time. And the other guy that joined up with him in the chat was just like pulling weird faces, like just being like a straight weirdo, like for no reason at
Oh,
all.
well, like, why is he getting kids on then? Is that the
I
only
have
people at Jimmy's
no
stream, man?
Yeah, definitely not. NSFW.
Yeah. I
Absolute
mean,
madness.
I'm not saying anything like that though. I'm more just like, what the fuck? I mean, it's just kids, in it. Like they get the
Ugh.
the 13
It was
seconds
during
fame.
Ramadan too. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think he was a Muslim
That's
as well.
crazy.
It was not a good look.
What's some Ramadan stream?
No, so like it was during Ramadan. This kid
Yeah,
looked like
yeah.
he was Muslim. So like, yeah, it's just like that's haram, big time.
What the air? What's he doing then?
Yeah,
What's
Jonathan remembers that.
what's
Yeah,
going
it's
on
just,
there?
it was just, yeah. Because I was on Lewis's panel and Lewis actually brought it up because Jimmy was streaming at the same time, and then like someone in the
I
chat
really
said,
like Hincape, man. I really like Hincape.
yeah, he's good.
There's so many good left backs that are like that could be options for us. Like so many good left backs. I can name at least 4 or 5 right off the top of my head, like easy.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah.
I mean, Lewis has had some crazy moments on stream, bruv.
Oh,
like
memorable,
yeah,
crazy,
panelists,
adjective.
it's just mad. I remember some guy absolutely just head loss 100% when Lewis Hall
Got
left the
stopped.
club.
Yeah.
But I remember like Jimmy, I think he was saying something like Lampard left, fucking Terry left. Like we've let a lot of players go and retire from the club, and everyone's screaming about Lewis Hall. And then some guy just came on and just lost it.
It's something else to South Americans. Like when
I'm normally the guy that's losing it on people that like go like way overboard the other way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I lose it. Is like I'm losing it on the guy that's losing it on Lewis Hall. Like that's what I'm losing it.
Yeah, that's true. Especially when it's unnecessary as well.
Nah,
It's just
Jimmy and Alex have given us 2 of the best pieces of content that I've ever seen.
Oh,
At one point, I was arguing with what's his name, Egal. I'm arguing with Egal on Lewis's stream, and fucking Jimmy is on his chair, like jumping on his chair, and like does like the people's elbow off of his chair onto the stream because Egal's like Egal's picture is like right underneath him, so he's like people elbowing Egal. Like that shit.
Yeah. That was Sinak. That was when we started when Poch like gave those quotes and all that. Yeah, Scott's voice just hit another level when he did that. I had my headset on when that happened. I had to take it off.
And then the other one is Alex shooting a goddamn squirrel out of his window with a fucking gun with his camera still on. He had his camera still on. He shoots a squirrel out his window.
Can you find that clip?
Yo,
yeah, I can try to find it.
Please.
Russian people low-key be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
and the thing is, he lives in America as well.
He lives in Texas.
Yeah, I know. But that's bro. Have you guys been to Texas?
What happens in Texas stays in Texas unless it's on Lewis's stream, bro.
Yeah,
Just getting a little glimpse of the Texas life.
Like, obviously, I watched it back. I wasn't on the channel back then, but I saw the clip.
I remember he was just
today we
flexing the
watched
shotgun shells and that.
we watched
South Carolina. That's where it is.
Oh, my bad.
I'm telling you, Lewis is literally Jerry Springer sometimes, bro. He's just sitting here like trying to find people's demises and shit. Like,
hey, he did well with Hussam and Justice. He kind of let him duke it out. Like,
no, but he like
Jester
even putting that together.
Even
putting that together, bro. Even putting that together.
Yeah.
Bro, Jester got cooked, bro. Oh man. He does just way too much research and not enough presentation. Because he's just like going around in circles. Right? I'm just like, listen, you have like decent points to work with. I know there's somewhere in your head. But like he just wasn't saying them. And so like Hassan was like, so can you answer my question or not?
Especially when you're dealing with a professional troll, you gotta know what you're dealing with, what you get into. Like, you can't try to distract them with waffling for like 10 minutes. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, or like try to like do a call and answer, be like, oh, so do you know? Are you familiar with the new rules. It's like, listen, man, that's not the type of conversation.
There's no way I'm finding that now. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Remember
Yeah.
the whole talent ID thing
Yeah.
when Benzema got, I don't know what happened with Benzema. He did something with a 15-year-old and didn't realize, and then everyone's bringing up like who the girl was, and the girl was like really fine, and I said in the chat something stupid like he's got really good talent ID.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's
Yeah, but he got
crazy,
stitched
bro.
up by his teammates Frank Ribery and I forgot who the other guy was. That actually paid for that girl for him for his birthday.
Oh man,
That's how it happened. Yeah.
that's
So
mad.
bracy.
Yeah, they stitched him up. But like to be fair, she lied about her age as well. So like there was
Okay,
an actual
yeah, that's
layers
not
to
right.
that whole thing.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, yeah, like the way Benzema doesn't fuck with that French team, man. It's like it's that type of shit,
So
you know?
personal,
Yeah. Oh, there's kind of like a small divide in that French league because you got like obviously a lot of them are like descendants from Algeria, like they obviously parents
Mhm.
are either born in Algeria or they got parents from Algeria, and like they still qualify for France and whatnot, play for France, but then the actual natural born French players have this kind of issue with them. Some of them, they just like don't really view them as actual French like players. Like the politics, some countries, man, is just next level. But
Yeah, it's crazy.
I can't really complain as an Englishman though. A lot of our players are just Irish.
oh,
So
you got obviously English and all, mixes really.
God, imagine if we had that same colony thing, bro. We had the biggest empire ever. We could have just
Facts.
taken every one of the African players, bro. South
What do you
Africa.
mean?
To be honest,
You
they
still
probably wouldn't
do.
want to represent. To be honest, they wouldn't want to represent England after what went down.
I mean, like, what do you mean? Bukayo Saka he's fucking Nigerian, man. What, you think he's English? You think he has? Well,
I mean, yeah, fair. Yeah.
I mean, like, you look. That's. There's an argument here, at least with like, you look at like a lot of African players, right?
Yeah.
Especially that play for like the French team, because the definitions of like your nationality on the FIFA stage are like so
Okay,
broad. What do you say?
Oh damn. Hey, like I said, it should always just be who's the most, who's talented, like irrespective of where they come from. Obviously, some people represent other countries. Like even Elise can play for Algeria if he wants to.
Yeah, I
He can play
remember
for France. He's got his pick.
Aubameyang chose to represent his country. I don't even know what country that is. That flag
The
is mad.
Gabon.
Boateng brothers, yeah.
Ross
Kevin
Barkley
Prince
is
played for Ghana
Nigerian.
and
That's the
Jerome
shit
played
that
for
That's
threw me
Germany.
for a
Gabon.
loop.
Yeah.
Gabon.
Gabon,
Ain't
yeah,
Palmer
Gabon.
Palmer's from like St. Kitts and Nevis, no?
His father's from St. Kitts and Nevis, yeah.
Ah,
He's,
yeah. So you could represent them. Imagine he playing for them,
Could
bro.
have if he
That'd
wanted
be
to,
so
yeah.
funny.
He'd be like fucking Messi in
Yeah, some
Argentina.
guy in the chat like misquoted it, said he was from Jamaica. I was like, he's not Jamaican. He's from St. Kitts and Nevis.
Yeah, all that to say is like, a lot of the. I mean, I always root for the French team because I'm like, listen, all those. It's like Griezmann and the Africans, really. You look at, they might get Pavard in there now, but like, it's crazy that like without those sometimes I wish they would play for their like home
Their
national
actual,
team.
one of the other national teams. Yeah,
It is kind of mad that Modric is older than his country as well.
Who?
Yeah.
Modric is older than his country.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's weird to think about.
Yeah.
It's the same with Kosovo. Like only recently was recognized as its own like sort of province, like country.
Yeah.
What?
Was it? It's part of like allegedly
obviously,
Serbia.
allegedly Albania, Serbia. They're fighting over it.
Yeah. No, I mean I'm Eritrean. Alexander Isak is Eritrean. He's not that much older than Eritrea, the country.
Yeah, Eritrea. Did that come from either Somalia or was it Ethiopia?
Ethiopia. Yeah.
Because it's right next to Egypt, no? Like near there.
Yeah, it's right under Egypt.
Right
next to oh, there's a goal.
Oh, that's it now.
Golazo.
Hey, was that Payet? Oh, no,
it's Sarmiento.
He's good though. He's good. He's been balling out.
Oh, good shot.
He's been balling out.
Now I just want Ecuador to win. I don't really care because they have 10 men. They're down.
Yeah, they're down to 10 men.
No, but I was hoping to get like a little tactical look, but not that they got 10 men.
It's hard.
It
really
it's
is,
like we won't see him flourish.
Oh, what a finish! What's a
Yeah,
finish?
that's what I said. Golazo.
That's what it's for. Yeah.
Great finish. He's been playing well.
Golazo,
all game.
golazo.
I hope he meant that for him, bro. That's a really good
I hope
finish.
our homie comes back in. RSM comes back in, and
Yeah.
he's about to be. He's about to be
Ecuadorian, huh?
passionate.
Yeah,
He's
he's
about to be
Ecuadorian.
passionate. One of my
Facts.
best friends is Ecuadorian. I'm going to Ecuador, Mexico at the end of the month.
Nice.
8 days.
Oh, what, you're going
Bro,
to the
I'm
game?
trying to go. Yeah, I'm trying to go
Yeah,
to
yeah, he's-
Belize as
yeah.
well.
Mhm.
Costa Rica, I heard,
Keep
is such a good time.
I heard you're going to England, Joy, you know?
Yeah, I'm going to England in
Yeah,
November.
you're watching Chelsea,
Nice,
right?
nice.
hmm
Hell yeah, man.
Is this
Yeah,
your
I'm
first
gonna
time?
try to go. Yeah, well, it's my first time. It's my first time going to see games in London. I've already
Yeah.
gone and did the tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tour's pretty good, man.
Yeah,
What year did you
I've-
do the tour?
2013,
Oh
Damn.
shit, man!
Dang.
the year after the Champions League final.
It's a beautiful stadium. It's
Mhm.
just a little bit small now.
I'm gonna
Stamford
go to
Bridge.
Old Trafford. I'm gonna try to do Old Trafford away, and
Bro, I was
Arsenal home.
at Old Trafford away this year. So I went to Europe in November for like a
Okay.
month.
Mhm.
I was at the game where Scott McTominay got the double, and who else? Somebody else scored. We lost 3-1.
Adam, go in the Discord, bro.
Oh, bro, I was
Sorry.
sitting in the Man U,
Palmer
the
scored,
Man
though.
U stand.
Nah, you can't be doing
Paez.
that, bro.
Oh, well done, Paez. That
Wow.
was well done.
Really?
Did he get tackled by the fucking linesman? What?
No, that was Caicedo.
Bro, Caicedo's so good. Yeah, bro. Oh my god. He didn't get tackled by he's just a scrub. God, Caicedo's a fucking baller, man. No, look at that. Look, he just
Yeah, he just slipped over.
slipped.
Oh, dude, I didn't
It's
see
not that great. I can try to up the quality if you'd want.
Yeah, but the games that I saw when I was there, I saw us win against Brighton 3-2. Then
Oh,
the
that's
next
way
game,
down.
yeah, it was all right. It was all right, but it was my first time at Stamford Bridge. I'm not gonna lie, and
Yep.
it's kind of a library. Like, it's a lot of
Yep.
old ass people that have season tickets, right? When you look at some of these European atmospheres, right, and you're just like, God damn, that's fucking intimidating, right? Like the yellow wall and stuff like that. I'm just like,
Yeah, Dortmund.
and I
yeah.
saw Eintracht Frankfurt games, and I was getting that vibe. I was like, Jesus, like, am I gonna have to fight someone today? It's crazy.
You got to watch
right?
out for the Frankfurt fans. I'm not even joking. Like
They're
these guys are,
crazy.
are nutcases. Yeah,
They're crazy.
they're professional like MMA fighters that deliberately go and seek out rival supporters to bash them and stuff. It's not even like a joke to them.
Yeah,
They
I
started
saw.
up with
I
Milan
saw-
as well.
Oh, close.
I saw their game before I went to go see the Brighton game, and then Man U was the 3-1 game, and then right after that we lost 2-0 to Everton. I went to Liverpool for that game, and that was
Great timing, bro.
Great.
I was getting imagine spending literally thousands of dollars to go watch a team. And then,
I mean, it's good. It's good.
I agree
good
with
memories,
this.
though,
Bro.
isn't it?
I agree
Yeah.
with this.
Ecuador need to
It
bring
was,
on.
no, the memories are unreal though. I'll never forget that shit. I'll tell you that.
Ugh,
Campana's he's Ecuadorian, no?
he's Ecuadorian.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
I don't even think they brought him, to be honest.
really?
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think I selected him. Yeah, that's why Jojo said that.
YouTube TV's the shit. It's been fantastic these entire playoffs for me.
Yeah.
What
Good
is
and
it?
expensive though.
Passionate about football.
Yeah,
it, like a
it's
streaming
okay. I
thing?
don't mind.
Nathan, I was wondering, in Australia, would you pay for your football packages?
Yeah, that's pretty peak. Like so, I got lucky because like my
Oh,
phone
shit.
carrier,
Almost.
my phone carrier had like a deal. Like so, you pay like per month as you do with like your service, and they bundled up the football with
Yeah.
it, like at no extra cost. So,
Oh,
but
hell
normally
yeah.
it's like normally it's about like $35 a month
Okay.
normally to anyone else.
Yeah.
So like it's
That's not unreasonable though.
But here's
I
the
mean,
thing, though.
look,
Here's where it gets weird, but is that the other leagues, like so Spanish league, German league, Italian league, they're all being split off into other companies like Paramount Plus, Apple
Yep.
TV, and whatnot.
Yep.
So if you want to do like a Steve and watch like literally every single football match you can, you'd be paying upwards of $250 a month. Like if you want to down here, if you want to do that. So like it's
not too bad for us, to be honest.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, 35 is a little steep because I think what Peacock is $9 a month here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And but you don't get all the games for that. So, but you can get up.
You get a lot of them though. You get a lot.
You get a lot of them.
And you what I used to do, right? So with Peacock, you do Peacock, and then with the other games, you just use the Spanish channel, and the Spanish channel has the other games.
Yep.
So the Spanish channel you can just get with like a normal antenna. It doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah.
So and then it's Peacock for like I have a grandfather Peacock plan, which is $6. I have Hulu.
Are you shitting
Disney
me?
Plus.
Yeah.
God, I'm a fucking idiot.
I mean, La Liga is on ESPN.
That for
Plus.
12. Yep, that's in ESPN Plus for 12, and Bundesliga is on ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
And Netherlands and Champions League, Eredivisie and Champions League or Championship.
You know, I'm going to look up right now. I'm going to look up when NBC's rights end because I'm excited to see somebody else take up the rights.
I did the same thing down there as well. I was waiting for them. Yeah. Yeah, Paramount Plus has got the FA Cup as well. It pissed me off.
No,
they got the rights
Paramount ESPN has the FA Cup.
Oh, no,
for us.
Yeah, down here, Joey. Yeah.
Oh.
Long shot. That's
no, they have a different deal for Australia.
Yeah, in Australia. Paramount
Plus that's interesting.
Yeah. Bastards.
Oh, no, that's the way it works, Joey, for sure. They break it off by region that you're in.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely like it was that's the reason I asked. I wanted to just see because in some places in Brazil you can get everything for like $6 something, right? It depends like where you are, right? But I always find that shit because I use VPNs and shit like that. So
VPN. Yeah, I need to start looking into that. To be fair.
Yeah.
It's mad in the UK. The package prices. The main two is BT Sport and Sky Sports, and then there's some other ones like Amazon and
Amazon Prime. Yeah.
So they're the main three. Amazon barely. Like I watched one game on Amazon before, and 3 p.m. kickoffs in the UK.
Because of the blackout. Yeah,
you can't watch them on TV, which it's not too big of a problem. I cancelled all of them because I just go to the games, but like.
True.
Because I'm literally on the train line for Stamford Bridge, and I walk up to the train station and I'm just there. So I'll just go to games. That's it.
Yeah, it's getting mad expensive. Like even if you're not like a live watching support, obviously season ticket prices have gone up for most clubs. Like obviously it's quite expensive.
Oh shit!
People who live overseas watching games, it ain't like it's cheap or anything. You know?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. The thing I point out though is I think something the English do such a really good job with is keeping things affordable for even their season. It's going up, but like you can't charge like in America, right? You can charge premiums that are crazy on tickets, right? So you can pay like for Beyonce tickets, you could expect to pay $1,000 for like floor level tickets, right?
Yeah.
Versus like they may have retail, like it's like a resale market situation.
Yeah.
Because I bought some of my tickets on StubHub when I was in England, and like I ended up going to the gate. They're like, "Oh, we can't accept this," like because in England, I guess you can only like sell $20 or $30 above the ticket price.
The ticket price,
right?
Yeah.
So like you're right, like Melon, like he could just go in watch a game. It's cheaper than like what we're paying for.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
It blows my mind. American sports, like the ticket prices, like most of us overseas, like to get into the NFL would just be unattainable. Like, like 4 figures and whatnot. You're paying 5 figures to get in. Yeah. Like, that's crazy.
No, it was so much so that like I remember for the Beyonce concerts, it was like it would be cheaper to literally fly to Paris and pay the ticket price there than to watch it in New York or in Philadelphia.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. But I think right now, like our government's looking at stopping this like antitrust behavior because like Ticketmaster is like our main like ticket offer. They basically buy up all these tickets and
Not including parking as well. See, like, yeah, shit.
yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're parking, it listen at
Yeah.
if you go to a game, you can spend $500 in not in a box or whatever.
Easy.
Easy. You go with a
Not
couple
even
friends.
sweating it. Yep, not even sweating. Spend $500.
Oh my days.
I was looking at Eagles games, right? Because in each game is the standing room only tickets with $200, right? They
Look.
just the way that they screw you here is just crazy, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
What about like food and stuff, like food and beverages, like inside stadiums, like that mad expensive as well?
Look,
yeah, it's about
to
like
sit in the
$20.
rafters. To sit in the rafters, that's $120 to go see Mexico versus Ecuador. To sit in the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
rafters.
Yeah, I got
Like-
tickets for Uruguay.
Like, that's just
Bolivia.
yeah. I spent $350 on my tickets. I'm sitting. That's where I'm sitting.
Where are you
Wow.
going? Oh, in Glendale, Arizona. Okay. Yeah.
That's where I'm sitting. $350 they cost me.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Ooh-wee. That's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's
That is.
crazy.
So I be doing shit, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I thought about it this way. I was like, listen, instead of taking vacations to random fucking places, I'd rather kind of become a football tourist, you know? Like
Yeah.
every like major
Bro. So that I had a problem. Like I was only traveling for music for like almost 10 years. The last 10 years I've been going to like music festivals and different shows across the country and shit like that. So it's like I'm like now I'm like more about like, all right, I'm either going to like a beach and like absolute crash vacation, not do nothing, like on the beach, just chilling. And like that's not even a vacation because I can drive 5 hours to San Diego and do that on a weekend. Like it's really not a big deal. So like, but oh, bro, my bad, bro.
Nah, it's all good.
I was waiting for you too.
Yeah. First up,
Big up Ahmed. Big up Ahmed.
Bro.
Big up Ahmed.
I had to switch my shirt
Appreciate
because it got drenched in beer because everybody was like, bro, we're losing for sure. We scored the goal, my whole family. Bro, I was in the front, so I was in the splash zone, bro. Everybody from the back threw their beard forward. I was drenched, bro.
I was waiting for what happened. I was waiting for the family reaction
this is
and everything.
Peak South American ball, bro. Yo, the amount of fouls and yellow cards was crazy, bro. Like I think first 3 minutes, Venezuela should have gotten like 2 yellow cards immediately. The attack on Caicedo was disgusting, bro. Straight for the ankle. Kendry,
let him play around.
In another multiverse, hold up. In another multiverse, Kendry scores that, and that's not a red. Like I was so upset because I was like, bro.
Yo, if he scores it and then that doesn't happen, like
to be fair, it was like he couldn't have stopped. He had to do full on running, kind of tap in. Like I don't blame him.
No, the goalie made a great save. Honestly,
it was a great save. It was a good shot and a better
save.
I can't but bro.
Yeah.
I still can't believe he made that goal. Yo, Sarmiento though, I like him. I like him a lot. He's a good player.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Let's talk about Valencia, bro.
What is there to talk about, bro? What is there to talk about? I mean,
he's doing.
Yo, it's because you gotta understand. He's a 9, so in his head he's like, bro, there's a ball bouncing in the box. I'm gonna put my foot up there. He's an idiot for it, but it is what it is, bro.
Bro,
it is what it is.
It was like a Sparta kick. It was crazy,
it was
man.
bad, bro.
Like, that was crazy.
He left the clean marks on that man's chest. That shit was bad, bro. I can't lie. That shit was bad. I was so upset. I was so upset. You don't understand. I was so upset. I was
upset. I was like, he fucking ruined this game. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
we're just better than them. You can see that very clearly.
For sure.
Like we're just so much better than them, and it's just frustrating because now. And I was even talking to my family. I was like, I want us to make one goal because I'd rather defend a lead than defend a 0-0. Defending a 0-0 is the worst feeling, and I hate it. I hate it in football. Watching it, that's why I hated this season. Watching Poch defend a 0-0 or a tie, ate me up on the
too,
bro.
Against Bournemouth,
it burned me inside. Anyways, Valencia's an idiot. Caicedo's playing good. Paez, when we were on the attacking front, is really good. I just think defensively, he's still a kid. Like defensively, he still has to learn a lot.
He just presses like they make him press like crazy. Like
Yeah.
he's just running across the pitch,
Yeah.
pressing like a madman.
He's left-footed, right? He's left-footed.
Yeah, he's left-footed. He's left-footed.
No, but I was like, just that chance that he created where he popped it out to the left-hand side. He came back and he finished.
Yeah, he's the one who ran
foot.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that right there. I'm like, that's what we paid for. Fuck.
Did you see? No,
I'm
did you
like,
see the amount of passes that he made with the outside of his foot on his right
Bro,
foot? Like, bro, he's nice. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, he is nice. I can't
Yeah,
complain
man.
about the defense either. The defense has been really, really good, super solid. Incapié, bro, they're not getting by him.
I'm telling you.
He's a wall.
I'm telling
bro.
you. That's what I'm
Remember-
saying. He
He's
got
a
that.
wall,
You know,
bro.
I'm starting to. There's so many good left backs now, bro. Like that we're linked with. Like if we don't, like I'm like cool if we don't get that Italian cat. Like I'd rather
the
see us
Calafiori.
get
Calafiori.
Calafiori.
Calafiori. I'm cool
Bro.
if we don't get that cat, bro.
He's
Like
so
I'd rather
whack.
see like you go get him. He just came off with title winning season in Capier. Like go get that. You could go get him.
Dude, and he's super
You
tall.
can go get-
He's an aerial threat too. He
He's
scored
an aerial
a ton of
threat,
headers.
aerial
Yep.
defending. Like
Everything. He's a
bro.
good passer. He can play he's a center back, but he
Yep.
can play left back.
he
But
played left back.
he's just good, bro. He's
He
good.
played left back.
What
all
number?
year,
What
pretty
number
much.
is he?
I think he's 3. He's 3.
Three,
Yeah,
I
three.
think, yeah.
Yeah, he's 3.
Okay, I see. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's sauce, bro.
I'm not like, at least I don't know. I'm not too worried because Valencia was always going to be like a second half sub anyways, because of his age and stuff like that. Like he was always going to be subbed in the second half. But man, bro, I did not expect that.
No, it puts you
No.
guys in a good position to go through. Honestly,
hmm I'm also sad because Yeboah, he's a good player. He's actually German. Then he got nationalized, I think, like a year or 2 years ago to being Ecuadorian because his mom is Ecuadorian, and he wasn't gonna. He was just not gonna get into the Germany team right wing. Like they were just not gonna give him opportunities. So he switched nationalities. He's been playing for us. He's been really good. I think he's gotten 2 goals in 2 games. So he's been pretty good for us. I'm sad that he got subbed off, but they had to sacrifice somebody.
yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about Sarmiento, man.
Oof,
He's saucy.
baller.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a Brighton player.
16 on the left. Yeah, like he's crazy.
I
I'd be
mean,
so
same thing
mad
for
at
him.
him.
Crazy.
Wow.
You know what's crazy is that he didn't play a lot of left wing. He was playing down the middle for Brighton. Brighton
Yeah.
have a lot of left wingers, and if you think about it, Adoringa's a
Right,
left
he plays
winger. Matoma's a
for
left
Ipswich
winger.
Town.
He was, yeah, I was about to say he's on loan to Ipswich, because like
Yeah.
you said, they had a ton of left wingers, and he had come back off an injury, so they were like, all right, back off injury, we're stacked on the left
Who am
wing.
I
We're gonna send
thinking
him.
of too? Ben, I must be thinking of another player.
Maybe Julio and Cicio.
Yeah, that's who I'm
Maybe.
thinking of.
Enciso? Yeah, and Enciso's also
He's
really
a
good.
baller.
He's gonna be somebody to watch.
Yeah, I
But
mean
yeah.
Sarmiento, he was popping out to me. He just kept winning the ball,
Yeah.
kept winning fouls.
He's techie too. He has a dribble.
Yeah,
in him.
he's techie,
He has a
bro.
dribble.
RSM, you got another fellow Ecuadorian in the chat, Jojo.
Oh, word? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Jojo? Yup. Yeah. Yeah, that's why man, I was sad. I was sad when we got that red card because I was like, we're finally because Kendry's the best when we're on the ball and we're attacking. It just
Yeah.
sucks because this game is not gonna suit him and he's not gonna like shine.
They both played pretty well though. They've both played pretty well. Like
Yeah.
overall, if you look at how they've played so far, I just wish Pius put that first chance away. Like if he puts that first chance away, then the world is just looking at him, bro, because it's a first goal of his first start in the Copa America.
Yeah.
It would have been, the world would have been just looking at him, bro. It would have been
Well,
awesome.
This is his first start.
There's still a
Yeah.
chance.
In
In the
Copa,
Copa America, yeah, in Copa,
In
yeah.
Copa,
He hasn't
yeah.
played
How
Copa.
old is he?
He just turned
17.
17. Yeah, like a couple
17.
months ago.
17.
Couple months
Yeah,
ago. Yeah.
bro.
He's 17.
This is like Lamine Yamal setting something.
No, he's too
Like
good, bro.
Yamal, he's only a couple months older than Yamal. He's
Yeah,
only a
Yamal's
couple months
16.
older.
Yeah. And he's a couple months younger than Endrick.
Mhm.
Yeah. He's also this is another thing too. He's older than Esteval, so I think he's gonna be available for the Club World Cup, but Esteval isn't. He can still be too young. I think Kendry just gets into potentially playing Club World Cup.
He
That's
shows
about
us
just
in
missed it.
25, 26, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
Pies
you
train,
look
bro.
fresh,
You gotta hop on that pies train because this is the thing. Like, yeah, you gotta get your stuff in now, man.
Look at this. All right, fam, look at this. Because I'm going to
I'm getting
Ecuador,
called off.
Mexico.
Oh, 100, dude, 100%. Dude, if we go 2-0 up, you're gonna see the big screen, game paused, homophobic chants,
Yep.
No,
45
no.
minutes, and that's it. Like, I'm telling you right now. Because the Mexico fans already hate the team, bro. They already are not behind them at all. If they go behind, it's just gonna be pure banter, bro.
And I'm like as close to the border as you can possibly get for the most part, outside of fucking
Jesus.
San Diego.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, Cali, Arizona, Texas. That's like where you're gonna find the most Mexican
Bro.
people.
I see what you're saying, Adam, but like the talent at that age that we're
Yeah, we're
seeing
talking about the
out
talent,
of
yeah.
Esteval and
Yeah.
Paez is freaking astounding. It is
Yeah, it is.
astounding, bro.
That's like that's real like superstar shit, not like
Yo, I want to roll up. Yo, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
buy a fucking Ecuador jersey just because, man.
The
Dude,
Kendrick
you
Bias
should buy
one.
this one. This is the cleanest one they've come out with ever.
That's
This
the blue
shit
one, right?
clean,
The
yup.
blue one, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
blue one, yup,
Yeah.
with this design, bro. I have two of these because I was like, bro, I'm gonna wear this for years, so I got another one. Yeah, I
Big
feel
up
bad
Logic. Make sure everybody likes and subscribes to stream.
Like it up, like it up.
Like, make sure let's get me to 200 today. That would be sweet. I'm like at 160 or 170, and we have 50 people on the stream. Can we get me to 200?
Yeah, let's
That'd be
like it up.
dope. That'd be dope if we can get me to 200 subscribers. That'd be sweet. I'm at 160 right now. If we can get anywhere close to 200 subscribers, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, I feel you, Diego. Though your team is it's not good. It's not good, and it's full of old players, and the coaches and the federation are not giving any chances to the younger players to form any type of chemistry. Like, I just feel bad for any Mexican fans. Like, obviously,
I feel bad for Alvarez because he's actually a good player. Alvarez and Santi Jimenez, like,
They're
those are
wasting
two
away, bro.
really, really good players, and they just aren't being played with. Like, all right, like I don't mind you playing like Jesus Corona every once in a while, and Chucky is obviously a player that you're probably going to want to play, but you got to play some of the younger kids that you have, like straight up. You got to play some of the younger kids. That's what the new generation is, bro. That's what the new generation is. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, like Zaire, like this is the new Chelsea, bro. Like we're gonna be able to get these Neymar-like signings that we wish we got.
I'm
back
telling
in the day.
you, bro. Pies
Like,
for
that's
20
what it
million is a steal, bro. Pies for 20
Bro.
is an absolute robbery.
I mean,
bro. I ain't gonna
let's
lie.
really talk about it.
That's
It's a lot of
about
the
for
English
30.
bias that comes in when evaluating these talents, right? You look at some of these players, right? Esteval is not that far off of an Olise. Yes, he needs to prove himself. Yes, he's young, right? Paez, right? Like you look at these players and it's like, listen, if they somehow made their way into Portugal, they're $100 million player.
Yeah.
You know,
Look how much Endrick went for Real Madrid as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way,
look at what with it. Yeah, look at Enzo. Just look at Enzo Fernandez. He did the same route as Paez and Esteval. Julian Alvarez went.
You
the
do
same
realize
route
there's another player that people probably don't know of as well. From Argentina, he's a 15-year-old from River Plate attacking mid. Real Madrid are already talking to his parents and like his camp and all that to get him to come to Real Madrid in 3 years. So these guys don't play around.
City just bought the most talented United States player that's ever been created at this current moment.
Oh, that's right.
Who's
Yeah, I remember that kid. That kid. What's his name?
I can't remember his fucking name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah,
it's such a crazy thing.
The most talented. He's like 15 years old. They just bought him this summer. He's like the most talented U.S. product to ever come out of the U.S. Supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Yeah.
That's
the thing. It's all allegedly until like you see him perform in the senior team setup.
No, he's taking a physical.
He's not the next
Freddie. Freddie, dude. Yeah, a young star, bro. I promise.
I'll find the name. I'll find the name right now.
Yeah, find the name.
That's another thing too. Is Sarmiento? He's British actually. He's British Ecuadorian. Yeah, so he came up through like the British academies. That's also why he's
I see. Because he was at Charlton, Benfica. Sorry, he's at He's a winger for Ipswich now,
Mm-hmm.
and he plays for the national team. Oh, sorry, 1 second.
Here
Okay,
he is.
West Brom. He played for West Brom.
Kavon Solomon, yeah.
Yep, Kavon Sullivan.
Yeah.
Sullivan. Kavon Sullivan. Let me see who.
It's
Okay,
ridiculous.
I've never heard of him. Let's look at this.
Yeah,
guy.
here
That's
he
the
is.
thing. No one's ever heard of him. These guys still
No one.
scout
That's
him.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing their job.
These men be going to Sunday league games.
He's 14 years old. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Labeled the
That's
best 14-year-old in the world.
That's crazy.
No.
I mean, we'll see. Fuck.
That's-
Yeah. It's so fun.
I think that really you're gonna find out like when they start turning 16, 17. That's when you really see. Like,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
when you start to see signs of how good
Well,
they're
that's
gonna
their actual man body starts to come around.
Yeah.
Yep, here we are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pause.
I was
by the way.
like, but Joey, I was like, not even. I was like, you really see some of these players like Hazard, right? Hazard was blessed in that like he was short and stocky from the start,
Mhm.
right?
be. It was.
But it
Yeah.
wasn't up until that 2016, the second title under Mourinho, right? Where you saw him become an elite player where it's like, listen, it doesn't matter how many fucking times you kick me, I'm still going to bust your ass, bro.
Yeah.
You know? Like that was like when he built up like his, AO pause, yeah. But,
You mean
but
like
like that,
14?
I mean,
15?
that's really what he was doing.
They're about to kick off. They're about to kick off. By the way,
They're about to
Sorry,
kick off.
go back to your family.
I'll be back.
go back to your family.
Yeah.
We'll see you later. So they're about to kick off. Game is in the Discord. If you need to watch the game, I do see that there's even more people in here now. I do appreciate it. Everybody joining. The game is in the Discord. If you want to watch the game while we are watching the games, we're all around the same time frame here. Man, that kid is fast. That number 11 kid is fast. You're more than welcome to join.
Something about South Americans and football, man.
I love it.
It's got passion. Yeah, that's what it is.
I love it, bro. It's so
It
much
looks
more
like-
entertaining.
It looks like
So much more entertaining.
natural talent is just everywhere.
Yeah, man. This is like religion to them. No word of a lie. It's like religion to them.
I mean, it's the same thing in England, but there's just so much more like flair.
Ah,
Like England, it's like
Yes.
press and
That
physicality.
stadium is empty.
Yeah,
yeah, it is. It's just a bit different. Like, it's hard to explain, like contextualize it. But yeah, South Americans like live, breathe, and like football. Like literally.
There's just so much going on in California in the
Jesus.
middle of the day.
that stadium is
So
actually
that's why there's
fucking
not many
empty.
spectators, huh?
Mhm. And I mean, you're talking about two of the smaller countries in South America, in totality.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know many Ecuadorians that live in San Francisco. Hopefully that.
Yeah,
Aren't they on the East Coast most?
they're
technically?
mostly,
Yeah,
on the
mostly
East Coast,
New
yeah.
York. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's my thoughts on Maximilian Bayer? I hope he proves me wrong, but he reminds me of Timo Werner at Leipzig, like his 30-goal season at Leipzig.
Ugh.
That's the only thing is he reminds me way too much of that version of Timo Werner. And I don't know if that can be replicated. That type of style of play can be replicated in the Premier League. That's my worry about him. But he's so fast. The guy's so fast. He's like a strider more. He's more of a strider than a quick player. But he is fast, man. The guy is fast.
Or like an Henri type.
And more when you're talking about running type, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Definitely.
Yeah, so yeah, I knew where you were going with it.
Yeah.
That's why I made sure I prefaced that.
Yeah.
but yeah, I do think he has a better strike of the ball on him than Timo ever did. Like I think that's the one thing. That's the one thing that I think that could potentially make him different because
It's a low bar.
there was points in Timo's time at Chelsea where he would get in great spots, but the shot selection or where the shot was supposed to go was just bad. It was just really bad. And sometimes you can cover that up with power. So like that is what I kind of see from him. but he does look a little more physical than Timo, and he does have a little better technique. I mean, Khalid, the thing is, bro, like I don't know if they have many options. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the option after that right back that they have? You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's different, you know? Yeah, I mean, he could become better than Jackson, but like also I don't know, bro. I don't know. I would have to do more research, I think. Berhalter out. No matter what he does, it's Berhalter out. No matter what he does, it doesn't matter. He can win 5-0 tomorrow, and it'll be Berhalter out. Fuck that bald prick. And it should be Tyler Adams, Yunus Musa, but it'll probably be Tyler Adams, Weston McKinney tomorrow.
Bro, we're so trash. I'm so tired of it, man. I'm so tired of being trash. I'm talking about the U.S. national team.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you not so bad?
What?
Why are you, man, so bad at that?
Because we have 4 other sports that people decide as kids to go towards rather than football. So all the best athletes in the world play like basketball or NFL or you know.
Well,
that's fair.
I'll hold back on the best athletes in the world. A lot of these basketball guys, they're just tall. God bless them, you know, but they're just tall.
Yeah. But let's be real. There are some of those, like Anthony Edwards, bro, is like a ridiculous fucking athlete.
For sure. It's not an emphasis at the youth level, right? But over the
and the
last
youth
couple
levels
years,
pay to play. The youth levels pay to play.
Correct. Yeah. There's no clubs like academies where you can develop, right? You need to pay for a club team. And so you get the richest kids, which are sometimes not the most athletic kids, right? So that's why you see like teams like Ecuador that are just much better than us. It's not even close. But we fucking plunge billions of dollars into our.
You want to know what creates good footballers? I've been saying this for years. You want to know what creates good footballers?
Tough conditions.
Hardship creates good footballers. It's literally like how it's been. I honestly could say hardship creates good athletes, period.
Better people too, I think.
I mean,
for the most part,
for the most part. But just like, you know what I'm saying? Like Ja Morant would be like a absolute monster on the pitch if he decided to go football.
No, but we gotta give people credit for the thing. Like, you know, we talked about like a little earlier how South American football is so much better, right? It's because they're practicing from such a young age.
Yeah.
Right. You look at like people like kids that are in the favela in Brazil. You see the same with like the Dominican Republic and baseball. They're playing like baseball with bottle caps. If you can hit a bottle cap, you can hit a ball. You know?
Damn.
So it's just, you know, in favela, like, you know, my dad would tell me stories back in the day. He's born in Eritrea, where they would just wrap paper balls around each other or plastic bags around each other, and that would be around like a rock, and would be the ball.
Jesus Christ.
Right? And it's like that's what people in like the Brazil, that's what they're playing with. Do you get what I'm saying? So
their feet
hardship creates good athletes. Normally.
Yeah. And so even when they get to the semi-professional stage at like 16, 17, like Gustavo, right? They look like they've been playing their whole life because they've been playing their whole life. You know? Like
literally
in the streets,
they've been playing their whole fucking life.
Number 11 for Ecuador is so technical, man.
He's fast too.
He's saucy, man. Yeah.
Rodriguez,
he's fast too.
Beside him as well.
Oh, good ball.
Maybe.
Fuck.
They put Paez on the right.
Yeah.
That's why I always thought he was a right winger.
Nah, he's better. He's better in the middle, in my
Like,
opinion.
naturally, it's
When
so
he
many.
can,
Yeah, I think he
when
is.
he
Yeah.
can like play off of a striker. Like when there's a striker involved and he can play off the striker, he's much better than if he's on the right wing, in my opinion.
I'm not gonna lie, it blows my mind. There's like pay to play sort of situation.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
bit weird.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ah,
I'm
In
pretty
soccer,
sure
if you look
the
at like
US
our
is the only place that actually does that.
say what's up?
yeah.
Just the USA, from my
Nah,
knowledge.
it's all
Yeah.
of North America. It's
So
all of
Canada
North
do it
America.
as well. Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
weird
it's
'cause,
more
like-
it's more prevalent in the U.S. for sure, right?
Yeah.
Think of it more like F1, Formula One driving, right?
Yep.
Like, yes, those people are good at driving a car, maybe, right? But it's like just because their
Oh.
parents could afford them to take go-karting like all the time,
Mm,
they could get, they could play for the best club team, and it's a mess. Honestly, it's been a mess for a long time, and that's why like our best players they're not going to play in the U.S. right? Christian Pulisic went to Dortmund when
Dortmund's,
he was
yeah.
16.
Same with
right?
Gio
Like-
Reyna, right?
Yeah, of course, and as they should really. That's the
Yeah.
best for their development,
Because that's the thing. Like, would you say soccer is like, especially college, like a sport? they
Maybe.
pick it up?
We'll see. We'll see
Yeah,
how
what's
many
up?
people are still around. If people are still around and they want to do it, then I'll do it.
What? When's it?
The Mexico game, it's right after this game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cool. I'll stay around for it.
Yeah,
Cool.
I gotta clean up and shit. But
Yeah,
sorry, what was
that's
your
fine.
question, Nathan?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, at college, like scholarships, not with
Yeah.
like soccer. Yeah, like, is that like popular? Like, obviously, you got so many sports to compete with. Like, kids wanted to pick NBA, obviously, like baseball, NFL,
Yeah.
all them other sports. Soccer, like, it's so you say like it's somewhat
So
growing
I
like
went-
in the last couple of years.
No,
like
I
college
would
level.
say at the NC, there's a lot changing in the college game right now, in the U.S. college game. I went to UC Santa Barbara, which is a big soccer school for the U.S. Like we got some of the best players in the country at the time at that age, right? They'd play, but still at the college level, it's not like if you're playing for a U.S. college, there's something wrong, If you've made it through the youth leagues and all these things, and keep in mind, by the way, some of these players that are not like wealthy, they'll get scholarships, right? So it's not strictly pay for play, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's the development route is just not developed enough. A lot of high schools or whatever just don't even like. I remember the last year at my high school is when we got like a British coach, right? And like that coincided with literally our best season in years, right?
Okay.
So like the talent, the coaching isn't there yet here, right? And I feel like we keep getting gassed over these very like mid players, right? Even Pulisic he is the best American player
Yeah,
we've
we hear
ever
that.
produced. It's not even close, right? But we get gassed over like McKinney and Tyler Adams, like
Gio Reyna, to be fair.
Gio Reyna. He's young, right, and he
Yeah.
could do well, but you're right, like it's not too far off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting, but like, yeah, like the sport seems like it's growing, like slowly getting there.
For sure.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, if they just kind of fix a few things at like the federation level, then I don't see why America wouldn't produce talent. Because talent can be produced anywhere in the world. People always think like, yeah, your hotbeds of talent, South America,
Yeah.
certain European countries, Spain, Portugal, Germany, Italy, France. Like everyone knows like the deal with them countries, but
Yeah.
America could easily be up there in a few
Yeah.
years if the infrastructure's improved.
If you look at the women's game, right, we've been
Yeah.
at the top of the game for years,
facts.
decades. We're like Brazil, honestly.
Oh
the
my
Brazilian
God.
female game.
The ref just made a pick on the player. Look at this pick.
I just saw that. Yeah, but he ran into him. I'm not gonna lie. He's just lazy, bro. Okay, now it's a counterattack the other way, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Adam. Yeah, it's much different. It's a different dynamic.
Oh,
Oh, almost an own goal.
Oh,
Correct. Yeah, Adam's right. There are no academies here.
yeah.
And, frankly, it's a little, when you look at what's going on in the English game, right? When you look at, sometimes these kids get out of the academy with no job prospects and things like that.
Yeah.
It's a little sketchy, right? To
It
be
is.
it's a
getting
risk. It's a big
getting
risk.
access to these 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 youngsters, woof, that you're taking them out of school, basically, right?
Wait, so
Yes. Some academies have like some kind of like how to say
Yeah.
this, like some kind of like an education aspects, like they want the
Correct,
kids to
yeah.
somewhat have something like, yeah, not all academies do that, that's true. But yeah, like and also some academies also provide like if you don't get that contract offered to you, they give you some kind of help getting a actual job or get into like a college TAFE
Yeah.
sort of situation to help you get an actual job like after football. But
Or they
not
put you
all of
in
them do.
the system for coaching like right away.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're right about that. There's definitely been footballers who've fallen through the cracks and ended up maybe into a life of crime or other things because football didn't work out and they had nothing to fall back on.
Of course, yeah.
And that's where it becomes a problem. Because like I've had mates trial at like clubs like Benfica, Sporting Lisbon, Liverpool, and all that, and they've seen so many players, like so many kids, like teenagers. They all have the same play style. Like they all try to impress the coach, but they all play the same way, so they don't stand out. So their chances of getting past the next round are so low that like they just never make it. And but they
course,
get in
yeah.
their head, they think like, oh yeah, if I can try and imitate like a Ronaldo-esque type play style, step overs, be flashy and whatnot. There's like 30 other kids doing the exact same thing as what you're doing. You know what I mean? So it's like that was the biggest eye opener for him. Like my mate, when he said that, he's like, yeah, he's like, I thought like, oh yeah, with pace and power, like and trickery, like that'd be enough to impress people. He's like, it's not.
No,
They're
not
looking for much more.
necessarily. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. There's much more aspects you got to get into when trying to pass the trials at academy level. But
Yeah.
like all of these clubs, they do set up academies around the world. Like there's a River Plate Academy,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
not far from where I live.
No,
Real
there's,
Madrid has
the other
academies in
day,
the Middle East. Yeah,
RB Leipzig, Red Bull has a Brazilian team.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I was like, that's
Well, RB has like a 7-team model. It's like 7.
Yeah, I know. But I was surprised that they had a Brazilian team, honestly. But it made sense.
Yeah, Brazil as well.
But yeah. Yeah, I think the opportunity they should ideally pay for their education after they leave this
Yeah.
thing,
my bad, guys.
Something to off. Yeah, because like just imagine like you can be
Yeah.
buying like some American kid who's like a mad talented like fullback or whatever like for way less. Like basically do what we did with like Estival and all them guys,
Yeah.
and then these guys become like players for the senior team in a couple of years.
Yeah.
It's like certainly shopping in certain markets, it just gets mad expensive because you're competing with your Real Madrids and Barcelonas in Brazil and
Yeah.
Argentina. It's just a given.
Yeah.
But like no one's really shopping in Uruguay and Chile, so like
Yep.
there's definitely opportunities there.
Yeah.
Just depends.
And
Especially
talent and talent is talent. If you get that's the
facts.
thing. That's the thing I love about honestly soccer, right? As far as any it's just
Well defended.
it
Well
doesn't-
defended.
Yeah,
This is
if
big.
you can
This is a
you
big
can see somebody from
point.
anybody. Yeah, it was well defended.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just
Big
got.
time.
I'm a little behind.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same with North Africa as well, like Morocco and all them countries like Algeria. Like there's still parts of North Africa they haven't tapped into, like a lot of clubs.
Yeah.
And if you start scouting there, you'll dig up some talent for sure.
Yeah, I think at this moment in time, I think they're looking at South America a lot more.
Yeah,
and
which to be
Latin
fair, we haven't
American.
been shopping in South America in so long, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like we
That's
had
what
that
I'm
period.
saying. That's what I'm saying. We've
Mid-2000s.
gone through like a big ass period where we weren't getting any of those top players from South America.
Yeah.
They were only going to like Brazil, or they're
Yeah.
only going to Madrid or Barcelona, or even
Portugal,
City.
yeah.
Or Germany.
City.
They're mostly
I
going
mean,
to
Portugal. Portugal is a
Sporting
big. You're
Lisbon,
right.
Benfica. Yeah, they mostly go
Sporting
there.
and
Ecuador,
Benfica are big places for them to go nowadays.
Sporta-
They have
Yeah,
that one, bro. There's this one kid. There's this one kid that I watched a bit of before he got his transfer to Benfica, Marcos Leonardo, and he is just so talented on the fucking ball, bro.
Yeah.
Like you just watch him on the ball, and you're just like, this is what Brazil has been missing. But this is the type of Brazil. Up.
Goal.
Venezuela goal.
1-1.
Oh no. Let's see it now.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Yep, there it
He's
is.
off a throw-in. Off a throw-in.
If a throw-in is crazy.
Oh God.
They ain't got the lap in their team, do they?
Yeah, to lap settings. Yeah, because we especially at that period, you had mid 2000s like Essien, Mikel, like all the African Drogba, Kalu,
Yeah.
like Moses, like everyone was really You just kind of thought like, oh, there's no point going to Brazil, Argentina because you can't.
And then we went through a Belgian phase where it was like we got every Belgian youth player that there was.
You know why that was, yeah, because Michael Emanalo went there and he's like, you know what, there's some mad talent in Belgium. Let's get it. Like, let's sign him up.
That's a really clean finish from him.
Yeah, it's a great finish.
It really is.
No
It's like
deflection.
between the keeper
Was there a
and the-
deflection?
No deflection, no.
Yeah, slight deflection. Yeah.
I don't think there was.
I can't.
I don't
see
think
that.
there was.
Hang
No.
on, it went
I
through
just
his
think
legs.
he hit it pretty clean. It looked like,
It was
the
really
ball was
clean.
I,
rolling
I
clean.
think it went through his legs as well. Yeah.
Yeah, unsighted the keeper. It's really smart.
Damn, that shit doesn't happen if they're not a man down too. The way that they've
Yeah,
been
that's true.
pressured, they're probably up a couple goals by this point if they're not a man down.
Yeah, I think it'd be like at least 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
Khalid.
some great
Bro,
time.
and I was like, to Logic's chat, right?
Like that didn't come off the pitch.
To Logic's chat, man. Like, listen, they still gotta prove themselves. Like Pulisic he's a Champions League winner, so you can't take that away from him. But McKennie hasn't done anything. Frankly, like Mount and these players.
Who just got sent off?
Oh, somebody got sent.
Oh.
No, the coach maybe.
Yo, Ecuador is falling apart, bro.
Yeah.
They're falling apart.
Is
This kid.
RSM
This kid, bro.
Ecuadorian, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So is JoJo in the chat. He
Yep.
jumped in. He's been in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. But like, obviously, Pulisic has now got his opportunity at AC Milan. He seems to be doing well there. Like, it suits him and whatnot. But McKennie, what's happening at Juventus with him? Yeah,
Well,
I'll be a little bit concerned.
I mean, McKennie
Gioreno. at
McKennie
Dortmund.
needs to earn his spot. Same with Gio Reyna. Like
Yeah,
Christian showed how his quality this year. Like he's gonna be the starter for Milan next year. Like there's no question about it. Like there's no questions. If ands or buts, he's the starting right winger for Milan next year. Like it's just that
yeah,
simple.
facts. Yeah,
Like he proved himself, and that's what it is.
None of the others have,
I do agree that there has been a lack of opportunities for some of them though.
Yeah.
Like for
but I
instance,
think-
like Yunus Musa didn't get the opportunities he needed when he went to Milan this year.
Yeah.
But that's because like they overloaded in one position. Like they really overloaded in one position.
Yeah.
And Weah needs to move to like a Premier League team to like get himself like really going.
He's a good player.
Where?
Mm-hmm.
He's not
Good player, yeah.
terrible. He's both footed.
that's
Venezuela's
Timothy or
taking control of
George.
the game.
I'm trying to think now.
Who's this where you're talking about? 'Cause
Yes,
when
I'm
I hear
Oh,
George
Weah,
Weah or
I think-
Timothy Weah?
No.
I'm
Was
thinking
it?
of
Is it?
someone else.
It's his
It's
son.
George Way.
That's his son.
Timothy
Yeah,
Weah.
Oh, it's
George.
his son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lit. That's fucking good, man.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Yep.
let's know
Oh,
which
yeah.
one it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, wait, I swear he's long gone, bro. He's long retired.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, man AF right now.
he's a Libyan, right? South
Yeah,
African.
something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
Mhm.
I heard his dad was the president of
Well, yeah, keeps getting
Liberia.
played at right wing back. Damn.
I remember I was
Yeah,
playing
our
FIFA.
coach is always fucking bugging, bro.
Yeah, Liberian. Yeah.
I was playing
Yeah.
FIFA, and I always thought he was American because of the flag being so damn similar.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, like FIFA 14, he was I think he was a legend even then.
Mm.
And I got a fucking, I think I packed him. What a fucking player, man.
Mm.
That's like Eusebio as well. Benfica days. Black Panther, they nicknamed him. What a player he was. He was way before my time, but you
Really?
get yeah.
Yeah, those are the guys that my dad used to tell me about.
Yeah.
The Portuguese, right?
Him, Georgie Hagi. That was the other one
Yeah.
that he used to tell me
Jorgi,
about.
Haji, yeah, those players, man.
I was watching the, was it Romania?
What's the other guy? What's the Bulgarian dude?
Stoichkov?
Stoichkov. Yep, Stoichkov. My dad used to say my dad told me that Stoichkov was a general in the Bulgarian army, and he was also the captain of their football team. It's
Yeah.
that is like the coolest thing I've ever heard in my entire life, literally. And he was a baller too. From what my dad said, he was an absolute baller.
I had the same thing. Yeah.
It's a good goal, man. It's just a good goal.
It's a really good goal. It's really good finishes. Both the goals.
Went through Caicedo's legs, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't think it was Caicedo.
It was
So
Caicedo. My dad goes through
I thought it
Caicedo's
was one
legs.
of, I thought it was one of their centre backs.
No, he dropped back.
It was.
Well, fucking, you know Sam's gonna be all over that.
Oh, you know.
Whatever.
At least we didn't sign a fucking CDM that gets nutmegged for his country. Like fuck off, man. This guy does the most.
I just find it amusing.
Yeah,
that
but
people
you noticed?
genuinely
Did
rather
you
go-
notice though? I did want to point this out. Did you notice how he's like when I came into the argument got real silent from his side. It was just like no, but I'm arguing with jesters. You see that? Like
Yeah,
I just want to make sure people saw that.
He wants to
because
pick his battles, huh? He's not stupid.
There's
is he?
battles.
He'll pick
There's
his
battles that he knows he can win. That's the
Yeah.
thing. There's battles he knows he can win.
I don't think Justice is someone you even want to come up against.
Yeah,
He
I
knows
don't
his
know,
shit,
bro.
yeah.
I don't know. It's like low hanging fruit, in my opinion.
It is. It is. It was just funny that he thought like he was rattling people. I'm like, who's rattled here? Like, none of us don't sound rattled. I don't know what you're trying to.
No, he had to leave and wait for jesters to come back just to rattle someone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love debates. That's a handball. That should
I
be a
love
yellow
debates
card.
as well.
That's a yellow card, bro. You can't intentionally handball it.
What the
No.
fuck's happening?
Just as long as you don't pull an ego during a debate, then yeah, you're pretty much conceding defeat. You're waving a white flag once you do that. Oh my days.
What, he just head loss and says, "Come to my yard."
Yeah. Like that was before that. He's just like, I'll slap you up, and then he's like, I'll drop the address. I'm like, you're just threatening some dude like first, and then you're talking about making it actually like a serious fight in real life. Like, what is
Isn't
wrong
the
with
guy he was fighting against like living
That
in
was Don.
East London as well? He's
Yes,
not
Don.
driving all the way to West.
you? Yeah.
Fuck that. I do that for work. I live in East London. I
true.
literally, the fucking. Well,
Yeah,
I don't
London's a
drive
bloody
yet. I was
maze
getting
and a
driven.
half, yeah.
I was getting driven there in a van, and like straight
no.
through London, it takes like at least an hour and a half.
Yeah, facts.
At least.
Damn, that
minimum.
sucks.
So imagine he's going an hour and a half for traffic, and then the live location's off. Like,
Yeah, exactly. See, he knew he was rattled before, so he just poured that salt in the wound. Yeah, these guys know it. They know what they're doing.
That's a old man Arabic tactic, son. That's some old man Arabic shit, dog. That's literally what they be doing all the time. That's what my uncle tried to be doing to my little brother. Like that's some shit. That's some old man Arabic shit, bro.
Lebanese,
They be not even Lebanese, just Arabic. They're all of them. They're all Mo, Hussam. They do the old man Arabic shit. They say just enough, and then make you shit yourself. Like that's what it is. Oh, another good freaking header. 2-0, 2-1.
Oh no. Yeah, his work to get there is wrong.
Yeah, Venezuela's been controlling this game. I'm not gonna
They have,
lie.
yeah, that.
But I like Hussam, man. I'm not about to front.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I don't have any animosity.
I like his content. I like all of it. I like Hussam, man.
Bro, Hussam cooked Jester. I'm not gonna lie. And as he should, because Jester kind of goes on like he's like some fake accountant or something, right? I'm like, listen, you can't just go on these long-winded stories about Premier League sustainability and whatever PRS, PSR, whatever the fuck you.
Yeah, PRS instead of PS.
Yeah, I'm just like, listen, you need to like actually have a conversation with whoever's talking to you. Like it was like Hussam brought up like 3 or 4 points. They never got addressed.
They didn't get addressed.
Like, and Jester, I don't know, like he's just. It was painful to like. I just muted myself and like started cleaning like my house and shit. I was like, listen. I was like,
that's legit what I'm doing now, bro.
Bro, I left, went and picked up weed so he could go get his conversation finished and came back.
Yeah.
Is weed legal?
And he's also he's
Not
also
a great
like
start for Ecuador.
Yo, this doesn't happen if they're not a man down.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, hell no, yeah, hell no.
This doesn't happen if they're not a man
What
down.
a damn shame.
Is weed
Jester
legal in
also
Arizona?
is like I don't know. Joey, is it legal in Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, you get some,
I could just go to the store. Yeah, I just go to the dispensary.
Nice.
Like,
it's crazy.
Just got legalized in New York.
You know what
true.
fucking strange you're getting, bro. In the UK, I'm trying to pick something up. I get some like I don't know what.
bro, that's how I grew up. That's just
Yeah.
how I grew up. That what you're dealing with is how I grew up. I used to
got
roll up to
spoiled,
the hood, bro. I used to roll up to the hood, pick up like a 0.8 for like $10 and just roll up a blunt after work, after school every single day, bro. Like every day.
0.8.
Every day.
Jesus.
Pick up a 0.8 dead ass. It was no more than
Joey, did you grow up in
ever.
California?
I grew up in New York.
Oh, okay. All right. Bro,
I grew up in New York.
is fucking shit. I grew up in California. Right. The weed in LA and in San Francisco,
It's amazing.
it's fucking artisan weed. It's like, you know how people talk about like wine at certain regions?
Yeah.
That shit. With
I
that
lived
type
in
of
Denver
weed.
for 5 years, so believe me, I know
Denver
artisan
has
weed.
some good weed too. I'm not gonna
Colorado,
lie.
yeah.
New York, I live in New York now. I feel like it just got legalized and the weed is starting to get better, but it's still not that great. Like even if like, you know, I paid decent amount.
Poor guy, you just never knew the right people.
No, I mean I don't know.
Where in New York do you live?
I live in Brooklyn, Fort Greene.
All right, I you message me later, bro. Message me later.
Yeah.
I got somebody.
I use Wicked Bush. They're like, I mean, it's legit.
No,
shit.
like
They get
I
this
got
shit
like a homie who gets his stuff taken out from like California or we send him stuff out from California or Colorado depending on the situation. But he's right in Brooklyn, so
interesting. Okay,
it's not too big of a deal. I can link you up with him. He does deliveries too. That's literally only thing he does is deliveries and shit like that. So he has a pretty good network. I'll link you up with the guy. I'll link you up with the guy a little bit. Just hit me up on Twitter. I'll link you up with him.
Wait, we just got legalized in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just got
Yeah.
legalized. There's a long.
Wait,
I
when?
can go on a long tirade about it, but
When did it get legalized?
After I
Just
moved.
this- just this year. We're one of like the last states to
Yeah.
do it.
I'm bro.
Big problem.
CNAC, if you know who I am, bro, if you actually knew my past, everything is plug talk for me, bro. I used to only talk be plug talk. Like that's the only thing I used to know, bro. So like I don't mind linking someone up with some weed in another state, like ever. Like that's just normal. It's just very normal to me. Very, very normal. Like, especially like when I first moved to Denver, bro, it was me who was the plug for everybody in New York. I just didn't, I barely had to work. I worked part-time at Sprint. Like, that's what I did. Like,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I've heard so many stories of like pizza delivery drivers and then them man just doing a fucking bonus job on the way. They just selling
yeah.
shit.
my friends combo it with Uber Eats. So yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
days.
that's what's going on now. Yeah, honestly, because Uber does package deliveries. Because I just, I have, it's like a store. I text them, they have like a menu, and he just sends it to me at Uber package. It's fucking amazing. I like, I'll go run an errand, and it's like I can get the Uber tracking, so it's like I know, oh shit, he's around the corner. I got to get back home. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So they recently legalized it, and what ended up happening is none of the stores wanted to officially get the license to sell it. So a bunch of like
it's dumb expensive.
It's dumb expensive. It's a lot. It's New York City, honestly. So
The license is ridiculous expensive in New York.
Yeah, it's like you need like a master's degree to fill out an application. But like,
a master's in a couple mil. A master's in a couple mil.
Yeah, and in some cases, like it was like they had, as they should, they gave priority to people who had prior drug convictions in New York, right? So if you had a prior weed conviction, they would put you in front of the line to get a license to sell weed legally in New York. So what ended up happening is a lot of like tobacco shops and stuff just converted themselves into like unlicensed weed shops, right? And so they just, they can sell their weed pretty cheaply. And now the city just cracked down on that a lot, right? Like they went to individual stores, and it's actually in the courts right now. But they like went to each individual store and would just kind of like shut them down if they thought they sold weed,
Fucking hell.
So yeah, it's an ongoing thing right now.
Yeah.
Let's see this corner, Caicedo.
Oh, good corner too. Oh, that's a good corner. You got center back has to do more with it, man. That's a really good corner.
Oh, no way he missed that. Wow.
That's a really good corner in the end.
Oh my god.
He just got
Caicedo used to play right back, bro. He's so saucy, man. We're showing a replay of the goal.
It's so annoying having a striker sent off.
Yeah.
It's so uncommon as well.
It's so early in the game, too.
Yeah, 20 minutes, 22.
So early in the game. It just makes the game so, like, one-sided.
Yeah.
I think Ecuador can still do something. I think they can get a goal.
A draw would be good for them right now. But their coach got sent off.
Of course. And Burnley can do it.
Solomon Rondon bullied the fuck out of that guy for the goal.
Yeah, he did. Number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was some Lukaku shit.
Paez. Oh.
It's a good ball.
He's still in the game?
Yeah.
I thought they took Paez out. Sorry.
No, they took Sarmiento out.
Okay, for sure.
Paez is on the left now, I think.
Bro, Joe, you're actually like in the future. Fuck. I'm like,
where are you guys? I'll pause it.
I'm at
That's
like
such a
86.
dive,
No,
man.
no worries. Yeah. I was just saying. I was like, fuck. How is his like? How is he so far ahead?
Just watch on the Discord, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I paid for this fucking subscription. I'm gonna. You know what I'm saying? You know. I'm
That's
at
why,
80
bro.
83
Bro,
on 5.
the reason why I oh yeah, I'm like 20 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. No, the reason why I did YouTube TV is because like the availability of everything that I was watching. Like the NBA playoffs was readily available, the NHL playoffs was readily available. Now the Euros and the Copa are readily available for me. Like once the season starts back up, I'll probably cancel it, to be honest. Because I have everything that I need to watch all the other games.
What is YouTube TV a subscription?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? It's not actual YouTube though, right?
No, that's not
No.
Sarmian. That's not Paez. They must have took him off.
I
That's
think they took
Gonzalo
Baez
Plata.
off. Yeah. I'll see though.
That's Gonzalo Plata that I was talking about. I think so. I think that's Gonzalo Plata. Let me take a look.
Yeah, they took Baez off. They put on Alan Minda.
Oh. Enter Valencia ruined it for him, man. Enter
Yeah, he
Valencia
did.
ruined
He
it for
fucked
him. What was the guy's name that scored the second goal? He's been good in the second half.
Eduard Bello.
Bayo?
Yeah.
He's been good in the second half.
This is the flag derby, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
The
pretty
flag's
nice.
like nearly identical.
Yeah, same as Colombia, right? I mean, Colombia and Ecuador.
Same colors, different
Yeah.
format, different order for Colombia.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's yellow, red, blue.
Let me look that up. I don't think so.
Maybe you're right.
No, yellow, blue, red is exactly the same as both of them.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that was nice.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
my.
No one's
there's
there.
no one there. That was really nice.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, this is
nutmeg was
Cadiz guy. I'm telling you, the Cadiz. This guy number 9 they have. He's played really well.
Colombia's fucking beautiful. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I
You didn't
want to
know
go
that?
so bad.
Holy shit. What? I gotta look at this place, bro. What the fuck?
They have literally the most beautiful women in the fucking world. It's unreal. Like
I'm
them
not
and
even talking
Brazilians.
about the women, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's a beautiful. Just everything in that country is just unreal.
Yeah, I get nothing there, bro. Fucking hell. That's
Roll up another
mad.
suit for the end of the game.
There you go. What do you roll with?
Man.
Raw papers.
Oh, nice. You don't use fucking.
You roll with your hands though. I saw that, Joey. I was like, why do you do that, man?
What?
Roll with your hands. You can use like those like cigarette rollers.
Yeah,
They do
because
such a
I
good
am
job.
old school, son. Watch when I'm done. I'll show you how pearly my shit looks.
Who uses fucking cigarette rollers for weed?
I
man?
use cigarette rollers.
You
bro.
gotta be
They give you
some.
they give you a perfect joint every time.
Yeah, but it's the art of rolling it yourself. That's what you gotta learn,
Man,
bro.
I know, but I'm so bad at rolling. That's really what it is. That's really what
I've
it
been
is.
doing it for
I'm
so
so bad
long,
at
bro.
rolling.
I've been doing it for so long. It's not even like, bro, I can roll a joint one-handed while I'm in the car.
He said, "Bro, I was in Cartagena. It's not for men in relationships. Ate to tia around every corner. Had to wear sunglasses. That's what I heard. It's like in Colombia. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, and women approach men too. That's the funny thing. Like they don't give a fuck. Like, sorry, that was in the chat. My bad.
No, I put it up on the screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. Oh, fucking hell, I'm an idiot, bruv. I was looking at it thinking, damn, that's a beautiful, beautiful looking city in the background. And the whole thing was Columbia and New York. Columbia University in the city of New York.
Oh my god, no way.
I was saying, what the
Yeah,
fuck,
Columbia
man?
is a really good school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
was saying, what?
that's
That
so funny, bro.
skyline's mad.
Yeah. Now look up. I mean, look up Cartagena. Cartagena is a really nice. They have a good. It's like kind of like a Miami, honestly.
Columbia.
That's when I go to bed, C-Neck. That's when I go to bed.
Okay, that's the university. Yeah, okay. And
All right.
that's skyline back.
This is we are about we only got extra time pretty much left over
Yeah.
at
And
this
then the
point.
Mexico game, right?
Yeah. Mexico's
I'm about
game's in
to.
about an hour. I don't know if I'm gonna do it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to head out.
If I do it, I'm gonna have to like come back like and start a new stream and shit because like I need a little bit of a break.
You need a bit of a.
All right, guys, I
Agreed.
gotta head out. I gotta.
All right,
clean
take it
up my
easy,
fucking
bro.
house.
Nice
Yeah,
coming
See ya,
here.
take care,
bro.
guys. Yeah, nice meeting you guys.
And then there was 3.
Mm-mm-mm.
Who you talk about? The number 19 or number 9?
Nine,
number
the
9.
one with the curly hair.
The number 19's been decent as well, from what I've seen. There's a lot of really good players. Yeah, I can. Whenever Lewis does a little bit of a roll-in session in his room, I can always hear it. I don't know why. It's just the fumbling of the paper. I can always just hear it, like a million miles out. I can hear that shit.
Oh, you hear me rolling?
Yeah.
I'm almost done too.
Already? No.
Mhm.
It takes me a good like 2 minutes to roll properly
Mm-mm.
for me.
Once I have it all in the paper, it takes me 30 seconds.
The roll is like perfect every time I do it though. I don't smoke anymore. If I tried rolling now, I'll be useless. I think I hadn't smoked for a while. Yeah, then 5 minutes. 5 minutes at a time. After 11 p.m., the hoes are out and about. Basically, Cartagena, maybe?
That's the location.
Yeah, I'm definitely mispronouncing that. Has a
Look at-
Miami-like skyline.
See?
Ugh, yeah, that's nice. I look stubby, though. It's like a shotgun shell. How much is in
Oh, I
that?
always roll.
Like,
I don't know.
gram?
I don't know. Probably a little bit less than a gram.
Yeah. I always do I always just do small ones like 0.3s because my tolerance is so madly low. Like I can literally
Not
I
me.
can maybe take four or 5 tokes of a joint and I'd be fucking done out.
Not me, bro. Not me. I need a full one of these to the head for me to be feeling right.
Hell yeah.
Me and my little brother, we just sit down, watch movies, and we just take turns rolling joints.
Yeah. Eventually it gets to the point where no one can roll anymore.
Gets to the point where we're passed out.
Yeah. He fucking your brother wakes you up like, hey, can you roll another one?
My brother's like, get your ass to your room. Get your ass off the couch. Or that's what I tell him, at least.
Yeah.
Man. Oh.
God, I fucking love my stadium, Stamford Bridge, man. I absolutely fucking love it.
Hey. For
But-
real?
How did it go that way? Jesus, man.
How's that now a foul?
I'm going to just play on.
You're right. It just has been. This game was ruined early.
This game was looking to be one of the most entertaining games I've seen in a while, you know. Like the pure
Yeah.
talent on the pitch is really nice. It's nice to watch on the eye. Like there's not any bullshit tactics like fucking inverted wingers, inverted fullbacks to create overloads in the middle. Just fuck off with that, man. Play football. Enjoy your game, man. Don't need none of that. I remember when I did edibles for the first time. I think it was my 17th birthday or 16th, 17th probably, and I was in my fuck's sakes, man. There's microphones doing on my head in. Anyway, I did like 700 milligrams of edibles on my first time ever trying edibles. I was like, fuck that, man. I'm pretty sure I was high for about 3 days.
I do edibles only when I fly, so I can sleep.
Yeah. I mean, you legit need like what 25 milligrams, and that's it.
Mhm.
I did 700 because I'm like, you know, when you take them and you're like,
Bro,
yeah,
this
you
ref
take-
has screwed him. This ref has screwed Ecuador, bro. They screwed him.
yeah.
During this game, the amount of fouls that were being given away, like they screwed them, man. They screwed them.
That's rough stuff for Ecuador, huh?
Yep, rough stuff for Ecuador.
Yeah.
I thought you was asleep, Nathan.
No.
Yeah, I
Just-
heard
just-
some breathing in the background.
I wouldn't be surprised if Nathan was asleep. It's mad late over there.
Yeah, but
That's
what's the time for you?
Oh, no, it's just hit 10 a.m.
Oh,
Okay.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm used to it, but I've like watching Chelsea last like 8 years at like 2:30, 3 a.m. kickoffs. Yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah, especially watching
What we saying, RSM?
Chelsea.
We
and-
feel bad
is-
for you,
it
bro.
is-
We feel bad for
It
you.
is what it is, bro.
We feel bad
Yeah.
for you, bro.
That red
Bro,
card
I
drove me, man.
gotta say, bro. I gotta say, this ref sucked ass, bro. He
I
didn't
said
give
that's what I just said.
this
that's
ref.
what I just
I
said.
gotta say, bro, that Salmon Rondon, the attacker, bro. So the person that I was watching Univision, which is channel 41.
Yeah.
The commentator's Venezuelan, bro, glazing. He was fucking glazing Ronaldo the whole time. He's like, bro, excellent play by him, a perfect night. Bro, he was throwing himself. He was diving the whole time. Anytime a Ecuadorian player touched him, he dived and the ref foul.
Fucking
Foul.
finish.
Ecuadorian player could literally get fucking crunched. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the tackles that were being laid on Ecuadorian players, comparably to like when a tackle was made by an Ecuadorian player, it was
Yep.
always called a foul.
Yep.
But
I also blame it on the coach. Do you see how?
yeah, he got sent off, didn't he? Didn't he get sent
Yeah.
off?
Someone on the coaching
It was
staff
somebody
did.
on the
Someone
coaching
on the
staff from
coaching
from
staff
from
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
My problem is like he went into halftime and he told them, let's start doing hoofball for whatever reason. We just started doing hoofball for the first 25 minutes of the second half. And that was all because they weren't playing like that anymore. And then he took off Sarmiento. For what reason? Who knows, bro? You know why they're crying because they won? Because they're ass. They know that this was a lost match. If we didn't get that red, we were destroying them. It was
Yeah.
so clear.
Yeah.
So
You
clear.
guys were gonna fuck him up if you didn't get that red card.
It was gonna be nasty work. But anyways, yo, he takes off Sarmiento. We have no wingers. Zero wingers. We have no wingers. We have no width anymore.
And
We
it's
took
not
off-
an easy group either. Is the fuck part like?
Well, I think we
Mm.
could beat Jamaica. The only issue is we're gonna have to beat Mexico, and then we're gonna have to hope that Mexico ties today, or it's because we don't want to go out second. If we go in this group second, we're getting Argentina, and it's cooked.
That's not
we need-
necessarily true.
With I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's not necessarily true that you get automatically get Argentina.
no.
That's my point.
Do you think Argentina's not going out first in their group?
No, I just don't think that it's not it's not necessarily just A versus B. It's gonna be they do
No,
like
it's already defined. Like the sides are already defined.
A versus B and all that other stuff.
Yeah, that's already defined. Yeah. So the second in this group goes against the first of Argentina.
I thought it was. Why am I thinking that it's not like that?
No, it is. It is. They already have it. Yeah. 1A and 2B. 1A and 2B.
Yo, Joe, can you link the YouTube channel in the private chat? Because I can't find it for the life of me, bro.
Oh yeah, give me 1 second, bro.
Yeah, but the manager fucked us on that one. I
Yeah,
don't know why
they
he took
did.
out Sarmiento, and then he took out. And the problem is like Ener Valencia, yeah, he's old as fuck. Yes, he misses a lot of goals, but the difference is like he can play between the lines. He can hold up the ball. You saw it. Kevin Rodriguez, the number 11, who he subbed on, he can't hold on to the ball. He can't do hold up play, and that's what was killing us because they played hoofball and he couldn't hold on to the ball. He would just lose it. But yeah,
I don't have private chat. Oh, yeah, I do. Here it is.
Venezuela was just bad. They didn't play well, bro. Like the passes were not there. We just had one left. That's all it was, man. I can't shit on the players though. Too bad. Like they did not give up. They did not give up. We got the red. We got a goal, and we did the best that we could.
Yeah.
I just really don't like the management of this team. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just do not like the management of this team. The way that they're being managed is extremely poor.
Agree.
And like there isn't another striker in Ecuador like that has an Ecuador tie to them that like out there at all. Like this backup striker that you guys have, he's a bum.
He's a bum, bro. He's a bum. He's so bad. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, Valencia's old, but he's actually a striker. Everybody else is a bum. That's the problem. Is like we've been waiting for 2 years. We've tried 1,000,001 strikers. We even tried the fucking striker from Inter Miami, bro, because he's Ecuadorian. Nobody's good, bro. Nobody's good. We don't have a striker, and that's the team's biggest problem. But even beyond that, like the manager is like we're already playing against the manager because his tactics are ass. They're so bad. And as you can see by this game, bro, like we just have too much individual quality where we're never gonna be written out of a game. But until we get like a decent manager, because that's all it is, just a decent manager. Because this manager is awful. If we just get a decent manager, we could do really well. But they already said too, it already came out that the federation said like if he doesn't get out of the group stages, he's fired immediately. He's fired. Like he's not making it out.
All right. Well, this has been a stream that I didn't want to happen. I did not want Ecuador to lose. Like the way that game went was really really sad in the end. Like they just killed the game. The ref killed the game early. Like I mean, you could go if you looked at that Caicedo tackle like in the Premier League, that's like an instant red. Like that's an instant red. But
yep.
Here we are, you know, with Ecuador. We're gonna be following Ecuador all year, all Copa America. We'll be doing every game other than the one that I'm at, because I'm gonna be going to the one of them. I might do a little what does Lewis call them? I don't know. I'm gonna be
like
recording
a match vlog?
A vlog, yeah, match vlog. I might do something like that. Might do like a match vlog for it. That might be fun.
You should.
And then And then we'll be doing more games. I think we're going to skip the Mexico game, streaming the Mexico game. We'll be back tomorrow for USA. And I'll be on Bandcamp. No, it's just me doing a vlog. And then I'm going to be on Lewis's channel if he does any Euro games tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. Appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe the video and the channel. And I hope you guys have a good night.
All right, peace out.
Yeah, peace.